Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly director today because we are going to be carrying on with our ongoing campaign, our new ongoing campaign, playing MCDM's outstanding Draw Steel RPG, the tactical, heroic, cinematic fantasy RPG. And yes, I'm reading that off the screen because it is hard for me to remember. With me today are the stars of our Draw Steel campaign. HOHGARR must die! I'll go the order. I've got you guys on the screen here. I want you to tell us who you are and who you're playing. First up is Jeffrey.
Hi everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Ulion. He is a Hakan conduit.
Very nice. And that is the Draw Steel equivalent of a cleric, if you're not familiar with nomenclature of the game. And joining him for the first time is John.
Hey everyone, I'm John. You may remember me playing Falkyr, which is one of the sessions, but I'm now got my own character. His name is Beechwood Underhill, and he is a revenant who was once a polder, and he is a tactician.
Very nice. And the tactician is the Draw Steel equivalent of a warlord from 4th edition. We also spotted, Jeff, that one of the starting abilities that you can pick for a tactician is the exact same name of an ability for a starting warlord in 4th edition. So, a really nice little Easter egg to find as we were generating John's character. So, yeah, guys,
cool.
For those listening at home, if you haven't seen the first session, and we have a playlist started for this campaign like we do for all of our campaigns, our setting for our Draw Steel campaign is going to be Ersatzaroth, which is going to be kind of like the world of Warcraft on Azeroth, but if you squint, you can see sort of the outlines for it. We just want to have something that's got clear points of reference so we understand where like a certain village is, or you know what a certain thing is. You will find some things will be similar, like the name HOHGARR will probably be familiar to anyone who has spent time in the Western Elwyn Forest, but we will be using a Draw Steel twist on everything. Everything that is, we're not twisting the game to fit the setting. We're using some rough outlines for the setting to fit our version of the game. And to that end, we have polders in this game in place of gnomes. And John, why don't you tell Jeffrey about your character?
As far as background and history?
Yeah, like what are sort of the broad strokes that he needs to know about Beechwood?
Gotcha. Well, in his previous life, he was a watch officer. So officer of the law for local government. Basically part of the city watch, like a constable patrolling a small village. And he stopped being one when a deranged criminal belonging to the Beggars Union managed to kill him and get away from justice. So he has come back from the dead to seek that out. Mm-hmm. And another thing is he's got a very famous relative that has almost the same name as him that he often gets mistaken for, which may come up in the game later. But he basically grew up in an urban environment, communal kind of culture, and he's creative. So mm-hmm. he likes to cook, make arrows, and is basically a bounty hunter.
You've got that sigil ring too, don't you?
That was kind of my famous relative.
Yeah. So I think, Jeff, what do you remember happening last time?
Oh shoot, what's Dave's character's name?
Vaz. Vazanathrax.
Vazanathrax had some merchants from his city that
Tempest
were
Cove.
Yeah, that were being robbed by were they gnolls? Is that correct?
Kobolds.
Kobolds. Yeah, kobolds. Yeah. And so we had headed out to track down this stolen goods and return it.
Yeah, and it was like an abandoned logging camp, or I mean, really a camp, like just a place that would only have, you know, no more than 20 folks working there.
Yeah, and they fought in formation. It was mostly a big combat because they fought in formation, and then as soon as we started looking around the old logging camp, one of Kevin's new favorite creatures,
oh yeah,
the Drangolin.
Drangolin is fabulous.
Out and, you know, just began wreaking havoc on us. Ulion tried to retreat on top of a building and it tore it down, and it was just a menace, let's say.
Here we go. I gotta grab my malice, guys. Okay, so let's start an encounter when I get my malice. I'm as disappointed as you. I want it right now too.
And then, did we end up defeating it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you recovered the
the goods.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember anything that happened at the end.
Nothing. You guys returned. Okay. You returned back to Giltshire, the town. That was the kind of staging point that you guys had set out from. Giltshire is sort of one of the largest sort of like feeder towns to Tempest Cove.
Yeah.
And it is located along the road that runs east to Redcliffe, where George's character is from, and west to the Westerlands, where it seems that the gnolls are getting organized. So you had heard about that, but you have not gone there yet, and the events of our first HOHGARR Must Die adventure have not yet occurred.
Right. So, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah. John, any questions about what you've heard?
Nope, not so far.
Okay, well, let me just get
the critter looks nasty.
Thing here. Let's. I think this is probably best. Okay, so this is, guys, an idea. So one thing that is going to be different, I will tell you, like, I don't know if it is just because people fucking love the look of them, or the color of them, or because they're easier to paint. But boy, is it a bitch finding a picture of any fucking fantasy town that doesn't have evergreen trees in it.
Yeah.
To have something that's got deciduous trees instead of coniferous trees, every fucking picture is just like, and now some awesome, like, I live in southern Alberta. I understand the appeal of mountains and evergreen trees more than most. But boy, oh boy, is it a struggle trying to find something that's not with a bunch of fucking pine trees in it. So let me bring you guys over here to what we're using. Again, I'd prefer in your mind's eye you picture deciduous trees, not coniferous trees in this illustration. But this guy's is Giltshire.
Looks like a nice place to live.
It can be, definitely. And to visit as well too. It is well suited to travelers. Well, Tempest Cove only has a couple of hundred years, a couple of centuries under its belt, because of the travel that's going out. If you're going to stop off somewhere a day or so away from Tempest Cove, Giltshire is where you're going to stay. It's also at a great crossroads too. So if you are looking to trade, or you're looking to set up a manufacturing business or something like that outside of the, some might say, outrageous taxes of Tempest Cove, well, this is certainly a place you could do that. And I think, Leon, when you've returned, Vax, so one of the things for those listening at home, if you're familiar with Draw Steel, one of the neat things that is part of the core rules is the idea of downtime activities. And what we're going to do is, to excuse characters' absences, every character is going to have an opportunity if they're not here. So like Dave missed this session, John missed the first one, George has missed 2, their characters are going to, because they're not getting XP for the sessions, they're going to be able to do downtime activities, a number of downtime activities equal to however much time they missed. Which means, Beechwood, you need to consider what you've been doing up until then. So if you want to make some progress on a downtime activity, then you're certainly free to do that.
Gotcha. I'm still a bit rusty on those rules there.
And you don't need to decide now. We can have that. We can fill that in as a flashback or something like that next session,
okay,
if you prefer. And I think next session will be in the new year. Come to think of it, so lots of time to familiarize yourself with it. It's crazy. It's the last week of work next week before
I
the
know.
holidays. Fucking hell. What when you returned early on? Vaz was occupied by whatever Dave's going to tell us.
I definitely know what I'd be trying to work on.
Oh, what are you trying to work on?
Trying to get some manner of fire resistance to offset my racial weakness to it.
Okay.
There's an imbue armor thing where you can get a damage immunity.
Okay. Do you have any crafting?
Not yet.
Well,
I got fletching, but I don't think it'll work on armor. So.
No, so that you wouldn't necessarily be able to work on that then, because it's a project goals are might, reason, and intuition. Hold on, it's armor. Let me take a look here. Let's take a look at it before I misspeak here.
Yeah.
Vax has lots of crafting abilities.
That's true.
And so if you need to gather certain materials to make that happen, Beechwood, that maybe could be what you're up to. I don't remember. I'd have to reread them as well. But
because there are prerequisites.
Yeah, like if there's any rare materials needed for what you need to craft, like Max might be able to help you with the crafting, but you could find the materials possibly.
And so, do you speak Zeliak?
I believe I do. Let's see. I had I get Kalian and then 2 more languages, but I don't think I got the chance to pick those yet.
Okay. Because the project source language is Zeliak for damage immunity.
Okay.
And then the item prerequisite is elemental sand left behind when an elemental enters Orden from Quintessence.
So I got to source that.
Yeah.
Is there a done activity to source stuff?
Let's see here. Okay. Hero project role.
Learning as I go with this game.
Yeah, to start. Oh, we all are. So item prerequisite. Many downtime projects have one or more special items you must possess or obtain before you can start the project. So that would be something you would have to seek out.
Okay, so probably need to do research into finding where I can get this stuff at.
Yeah. So let's see here. Is there another crafting? Research. Discover lore?
Yeah.
So common knowledge would be a 15. Let's set the difficulty at 15. So because this is going to be it's a level 1 enchantment, so it's probably a pretty rudimentary thing. So
yeah,
is reason. Do you have any skill that would apply?
I've got a strategy lore, but I don't think track would work for intrigue.
No, a strategy wouldn't apply to this. So let's give us a reason check then.
Okay, reason. I should be able to click the button. Yes.
And that becomes, so it's just your reason that you're going to roll with neither an edge nor a bane. Okay, so you got a 5. So 5 is what you've got towards your project roll. If you want a list under your projects,
and we are discovering Source of the sand.
Yeah, and it's worth noting, like, it in this game, when you complete a respite, you can do an under a downtime activity. So this is not like some of the other games where like everything needs to stop and you need to spend a week or whatever else. This is intended to be an active thing that is happening in the background as we play.
Okay.
And respite is just a 24-hour period where you're not like adventuring or whatever. Cool. So, okay. So, and then also there is a
5 out of 15
events that happen, and events happen, I believe, at the halfway point typically.
Cool.
Appreciate that. Also, yeah.
So you need. So sorry to get that. You need 15 total, like to succeed, and you can keep doing this basically.
Correct. Yeah. Well, once he reaches that, he'll get the information of where he needs to go to get the stuff and what kind of stuff he is. And actually, with 30 or fewer, the suggested event milestones are none.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like and again, like the events are, there's like a 50 or something different events that are on the, at least just for crafting and research. So it's intended to be that, you know, other unexpected sources of adventure are coming into the story from those downtime activities, unrelated to your adventures.
Yeah, that's cool.
Jeff, you're gonna love this. So, Beechwood is a cook. But he's undead, so he can no longer taste the food. So he still enjoys making it for his friends.
Yes, of course he does.
All right, so Beechwood, you have been conducting some research at the Grand Library in Tempest Cove, or one of the, you know, associate or associated sages, maybe in the Sorcerer's Quarter. And why do you think you've come down to Giltshire? Just because you need to make some cash, or connection with some of the other? Because you're from a family of crafters, I think, right?
Yes. I'm thinking that, you know, he's very new to this Revenant thing. Like he's not been undead for very long, and he's dead. You know, he's dead where he came from, so he can't go back there and upset things. So he's trying to keep everybody outside of his revenge path. So he's come to the most recent place, one, to learn about what happened to him, and two, how to make sure that he doesn't, you know, expire before he can finish his business.
Okay. So how about this, guys? If you came down, there is a famous...
and just to add, I do have the disguise skill, so he tries to make himself appear not dead.
Okay. Then what we'll do is, like, when that might be interesting, we'll have you make a check for that, but like not a, and in every scene, it's just when it might be interesting. So whatever this is, you were referred to someone. There's some, you know, particular polder jewelsmith who happens to be down in located out of Giltshire. Whether that's because he wanted to give up kind of the big city grind and have something that's a little more of a pastoral existence, or at least a rural existence, or whether it's the tax thing I'd alluded to, you happen to come down, and in the course of getting to know some of the polders that are in here and some of the other craftsfolk, you actually met Ulion, who has been dealing with this. It seems that the crafts of the polder jeweler that you're talking to is another person who is bedeviled by these the kobolds. There is, in the eastern part of the forest, and we've got a name. I think it's the Whitehall Woods, we've been calling it. Within the Whitehall Woods in the eastern regions, in the direction of Redcliffe, what has a mine that had been seized and used by the extraplanar invasion during the war, with orcs and whatever else was involved with that. It had been recovered and slowly been put back to practice, but it's actually gone now. The miners have been driven out, and kobolds have come in and seized it. There are two significant mines that are active in the region. One of them has never been put back into production. And then there's the Juniper Ridge mine. And the Juniper Ridge mine has been lost to kobolds. So when they hear that the kobolds are going out and, robbing some cloth merchants and some tailors, it now seems that there is a clear base of operations that they have. Now, what you guys would have learned is that it's unusual for kobolds to be quite as purpose-driven, but if they're not able to get the Juniper Ridge mine back and functioning, then there's going to be a significant shortage of not only the precious jewels that your jeweler contact requires, but also iron and things like that, that they will require to actually keep make Tempest Cove safe and ready for whatever other troubles that may beset the kingdom. So to that end, Ulion, they're really interested in having someone help them. Is that something you think you would be able to expand your... you may have come to this by way of the miners because you have a particular connection with the miners, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I came from there and a bunch of my friends were killed in the mines.
Yeah, and a different elsewhere,
farther
but
farther away.
Miners are miners, like the risks that are undertaken for that kind of profession are going to be universal, regardless of whether you're a Hakan or whether you're a dwarf, whether you're a human or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. I would feel a kindred to those people for sure.
So it's perhaps that's what brought you two together to talk about this.
Yeah.
So here's what you've learned thus far, is that as far as there is obviously the location of the Juniper Mine, how many kobolds are there, how you best approach them, what the purpose they may have that's there, all that stuff is still an open question and may be of assistance in dealing with them. You certainly don't want to be overwhelmed by them, and knowing that they have at least one of the packs had a Drangolin with them. Those are potentially very dangerous things to deal with.
And a mine would be a very scary place to encounter them.
Definitely. So preparing ahead of time is probably not an unwise task. Beechwood, do you think you'll be able to help out your jeweler friends with this? Oh, you're muted, John.
Oh. Well, we got to toast them out.
You do. Tamo.
Tumo.
But yeah, I definitely think I should help them out because they could also be helping me with my locating of the resources I need, and I'm always there to help a community.
There is also a question, because who tends to work with, it's rumored, work with non-human, or at least adversarial to the Kingdom of Tempest Cove? It's the Beggars Union.
Mm-hmm.
There's what you've heard in sort of the scuttlebutt here. There is something of... It's said that the Knolls have a king now, and that they're organizing in the Westerlands. His name is rumored is HOHGARR. But that's a problem for another day. It has not manifested to a full problem. It just seems that the Knolls are more organized and all seem to be, regardless of tribe, speaking that name. Some here think that it is actually a plot by the Beggars Union to work the Knolls, have them weaken the breadbasket of Tempest Cove, and then swoop in. And that sure would be a way of... It's said that there's some kind of sorcerer in Redcliffe that is causing problems for the locals there. And that at least the Woad Elves who call their home there, they have experienced some pretty significant problems of late that your buddy, that George plays, also knows about. Are the Beggars Union connected to them as well? And if so, they're connected to one or both of those other problems. Is starving Tempest Cove of its mines part of the strategy as well? Some here seem to think. The other thing you would learn, Beechwood, there's a prevailing opinion that there are spies all throughout Giltshire.
Oh.
That there are folks from the Beggars Union who are reporting back. Though when you talk to one person, they may tell you that the next person you speak to is that spy. And then when you talk to the next person, they'll tell you it's the first person you spoke to. So there's a great deal of paranoia that is going on in Giltshire right now, which also arguably helps the Beggars Union in their efforts to destabilize Tempest Cove. So, notwithstanding those problems, there are 3 suggestions for people closer to the Juniper Ridge mine who may be able to assist, or at least have more intel. One of them is there is a noble in Tempest Cove named Lord Jordan Moonbrook. He has sponsored a logging camp that, to call it a logging camp is really not to recognize it as effectively a village that coordinates with a bunch of other logging camps. The place where you found the bolts of cloth and stuff like that, Ulion, that was one of the camps that was associated with this, and it is called the East Fold Logging Camp. The foreman of the camp is a guy named Jagger Norris. I'll put it in chat for you.
He's the second potential source of information.
First. So Jagger Norris he's the foreman of the East Fold Logging Camp. They are, doing lumbering. Not lumbering. That's not a word for what do you call it, for forestry. So they're lumberjacks. The lumberjacks that are working out of that, different camps will be sent out from that, supervised by this Lord Moonbrook. Mornbrook. Forgive me. I'll put his name in here. I can't read my own handwriting.
Mornbrook is the lord who had it set up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The second option is, do you remember the tower that you guys encountered on the other side of that, what was it, the Thorn River? There was that tower you visited where you met that Mechanar fella. There is another tower in the eastern region called Abaris Tower that is part of a sort of a network associated with the Sorcerers Guild. There is a sorcerer there named Velius. Sorcerers Guild at Abaris Tower. Their community may have information as well. You know that Vaz had connections with the Sorcerers Guild.
Yeah.
The final option is there are road wardens who keep watch over both the eastern regions and the western regions, those going to the Westerlands and those going to Redcliffe. The Sentinel of the East, who's effectively the person in charge of patrolling, of the road wardens who patrol the eastern regions, his name is Raymond Brackwell. Now, none of these are necessarily, well, there will be varying degrees of their willingness to simply share information with you. But it'll relate to how you approach them, what information you happen to know about them. This is going to be negotiations with each of them, and depending on who you pick, what approach you use, what you happen to know about these three, that will inform what your how difficult it'll be to negotiate whatever it is you want from them, whether it's intel, a safe place to rest. The other thing is, setting out from Giltshire, having a safe place to complete a respite is something that would be of benefit in any of these, right? You only get your recoveries back when you complete a respite. So having something that is closer to the Juniper Ridge mine, any one of those would likely serve as a good, safe place in order to complete a respite.
Yeah, so which one's closest? Or they're all sort of like...
Yeah, like they're all relatively close to the Juniper. The Juniper Ridge mine is so named from a geographic formation called the Juniper Ridge.
Right, yeah. Okay.
They're all fairly close to there, so they all
like
probably
within
have...
a day's journey, basically?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Each of them likely has information, though probably different information. You know, the wardens will learn different things from what the sorcerers would, from what the the lumberjacks would. And the types of other assets that they may have access to for you to access during respites is going to be different.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think? I'll leave it to you to talk about. The other thing I'll point out just before you do that is, if you wish to spend some time here, you're each going to have an opportunity to try and collect additional information. So, for instance, if you wanted to prepare yourself for those negotiations, finding what things that the people value, or things that are, I can't remember what they call them. They're not, here we go. Things that are of motivations or pitfalls for the various people you might be negotiating with there. You could try and learn something about that in Giltshire.
That could be valuable to even decide, before we head out.
Yeah, because if you play to a motivation, remember, you get a better result in a negotiation. And if you hit a pitfall, that's an automatic fail.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Mr. Underhill.
Do you have a suggestion?
I don't have a great knowledge of any of these people, but I have been to the logging camp. I did help clear the kobolds from there. That may gain us some favor with HOHGARR. But I'm sure if Faz was here, he'd be suggesting that we go see Velius, but he's busy with his materials. Do you know anything of these people?
I'm much of a stranger here myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to ingratiate myself into the community to help out as much as I can. But as of yet, do you know if any of them like food?
I'm sure they all eat. Do you have an idea for that?
Well,
what's your career, Beechwood?
My career is watch officer. I was thinking about Raymond Brackwell. I have something in common with him as far as, looking out for the safety of others, and that could get me in to speak with him or get along with him pretty well. Just ever since my unfortunate accident, my intuition has been a bit hampered. So
fair.
Maybe we should leverage the two things we have, you with Jaeger and me with Raymond. Find out what they
it wouldn't
like,
hurt to
what they
speak with more than one of them if given time, especially if we're looking for a place to rest. Even if we were to gain their trust and information from them, it does not mean they have room for us at any of their locations.
Well, I do know that anyone out in the wilds and protecting would likely take all the arrows they can get a hold of, and I have some skill with fletching, so I think we could bring them a small gift of bundles of arrows.
For sure.
Right.
I'm sure that the lumberjacks are always hungry.
That too. I could
Bring them a nice meal would go a long way to.
How are your flapjacks?
Yeah,
spicy.
Spicy.
so I can taste them.
Yeah.
So non sequitur, I followed a recipe online that I'm pretty certain now was actually a gag recipe. But someone, I got sold on making a savory and sweet fried egg sandwich, which was basically like a fried egg sandwich with some cheese and fried bread and whatnot with strawberry jam.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's possible I made it terribly. It wasn't inedible. It was not. I would not make it again. Like, it was not a good sweet and savory.
That's funny.
And it's all good together, but it's kind of the whole I love soy sauce. I love ice cream. I don't want soy sauce on my ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, maybe speaking of that, we could maybe learn, through their stomachs. This is not a bad plan. Should I call you Mr. Underhill? Do you have something you prefer?
I don't think I've earned a nickname. The answer to "Hey you," don't drop that. A lot of different things.
Well, great, Mr. Underhill. Then, if we could learn what, maybe from the local merchants or caravans, what either the wardens or the lumberjacks would buy themselves as a treat, we could maybe bring a meal that would really warm their hearts.
So one of the things you're alluding to is their motivation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So the motivations that are listed in the book are things like benevolence, discovery, freedom, greed, higher authority, justice, legacy, peace, power, protection, revelry, and vengeance. So, how would you like to try and learn about Jaggerthorn and the Lumberjacks of the Eastfold camp?
Maybe we could ask about them, through common gossip, overhear things in, meat halls, things like that.
Well, take a look at the illustration. It's probably not like, if you mean like taverns, and yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. What do you think? So it's probably presence for that approach. What do you have a skill you think would apply?
Aside from alertness, being fairly aware of what's going on around me.
That's, I think, too broad of interpretation of alertness.
What about?
What you're talking about is a sense, not really a skill. I'm using my hearing in order to do this.
To hear better, yes.
I'm definitely willing to give broad interpretations of these skills, but like that one in particular it's a little too on the nose for us to start a session with perception as being the catch-all skill.
Gotcha.
What do you think? Do you have a lore, or do you have another interpersonal skill you think might apply?
I've got lead as interpersonal, but I don't know if that would apply. That's more of like guiding allies and pushing them, right?
So, I mean, if you are going to use that, that may at least rule out, either it'll confirm some things that seem to motivate Jagger, or it'll rule out some things, right?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, if your approach is like, look, we've, me and my buddy, he's already helped out these, we just want to keep helping these folks out.
Mm-hmm.
I buy that. So give us a lead and presence. Check.
Okay, so
you click on presence, and then it'll prompt you whether you have edge or not. There's no edge. No and edge. Then it'll prompt you for modifier. I think you can put a 2 in there.
2, got it. That's right. I'm remembering how everything works. It's increments of 2.
Well, and in fairness, they've also changed the sheet, I think, since you played as well. They've been continually improving it. So 11, nice. That is 11 is only a tier 1. You guys do have 2 heroic tokens.
Yes. I was going to ask you what the 8s were on our, or the 8 on my token and 10 on his were. I don't.
Those are surges, I think.
Okay, surges. Okay.
Let me take a look here. No, those are your resources.
Heroic recovery stuff?
Yeah, like your heroic resource. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that, and it'll track, like, remember, it actually, if you click on the heroic resources word now, it'll prompt you for either rolling or entering a specific number, and then it'll populate to your token.
Gotcha. Just wondering where there were different values, so.
Yeah. Were you feeling inferior?
No, I was just looking, I was like
I think it's because I forgot that I capped it out at 10 for the other guys, so I'll just do it for you as well. There you go. There you go.
I meant to ask before the session, but I got distracted.
That is quite all right. Okay, so then, what are you thinking? That's only a tier 1, which means success with a consequence.
But would I need to boost that higher?
So you would need to spend a 1 heroic resource to re-roll it. Or not heroic token.
Okay, what do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, I mean, when you're doing chain stuff, I feel like succeeding on the first piece of the chain can be really important.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'll spin it.
That's my thought.
Okay. Nice. Tier 2. Okay. That's just a flat out success.
Okay.
All right. Yes. One of the things that Jagger is mindful of is that they've maintained the East Fold. Oh, I said Ease. It's actually East Fold. I've got it as Ease Fold in there, so that's a typo. He's been operating this thing since before the war. So imagine what kind of mindset you have to keep a logging camp going immediately after a war, because obviously you need to reconstruct and you need timber in order to do that. It is one of the things he is concerned with is the safety of his men, so he values protection. Okay. What about you, Ulian? You going to focus on him as well, or are you going to... So perhaps you could try and think of a pitfall, or... try and get for another motivation?
Yeah, maybe.
Each NPC has at least 2 motivations.
And okay. And what's the pitfall? That's like something that would...
If you appeal to that, if what your pitch is during a negotiation, it's an auto fail.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
So again, the list of motivation and pitfalls are benevolence, discovery, freedom, greed, higher authority, justice, legacy, peace, power, revelry, protection, and vengeance.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, so my only interpersonal skill is empathize. And so,
how do you think you could get that into play?
I'd have to see, that's like that really matters about like who I'm trying to talk to, right? Empathy is a very personal thing, and so maybe there's some former loggers in the village, people who used to work at the camp.
I buy that.
Maybe I can speak with them, and mining and logging are, there's a lot of connection there as far as like it's just hard laborious work, and you sort of form these teams that you rely on each other.
Yeah, because if someone screws up on the team, it could kill everybody.
Exactly.
On both, right?
So I think there's a lot of crossover there. That
one of the things I learned about when I was in Northern Cali is the term Widowmaker.
Right. Yeah. So I think definitely that's what I would look for.
Sure. So the presence and empathy, or intuition and empathy. If you're listening, intuition is probably...
Yeah, I feel like it's intuition for sure.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
So you just click intuition? Is that
click
correct?
on intuition. It'll ask you if you have an edge or a bane. You have neither of those for this, and then when it asks for a modifier, I think you just put a 2 in.
Oh, for the skill.
For the skill, yeah.
Okay, got it. Just want to make sure. Yeah.
Tier 3.
Oh,
nice.
Very nice.
That is a success and benefit. What was called benefit? Success with a reward.
Wow.
So, what you find is, in talking to them, is that it's a difficult sort of position that Jagger operates, because he is quite interested in the safety of his men, but he is also he has a plan, and he has an amount of money that he's going to earn from the productivity of the thing that he's going to be able to retire on finally.
Oh.
A lot of that was put behind because of the war and then having to get things done. His arrangement with Mornbrook is not, with Lord Mornbrook, is not because of like service to his family or whatnot. It's because he's being paid.
Right.
So greed is a motivation. And your reward, he wants to keep his people safe, but he doesn't care about vengeance. He's not a dwarf who is wanting to get a pound of flesh out of their enemies. He doesn't need to see them bleed. His calculus is always going to be what is of benefit to the camp, to keep them safe while still maximizing profitability.
Yeah, see, that makes a lot of sense. If he doesn't want to, if he's got a plan and he's saving up for a certain amount, he doesn't want to take risks. So
yeah.
So we want
an appeal to
that,
vengeance is likely to fall on deaf ears. He may.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Anything further you wish to learn here? Are you ready to head out to the Eastfold logging camp? Or do you wish to spend some time learning about the Sentinel, Raymond Brackwell?
Can we find out like where the logging camp gets their food supplies from? Like, do they have a caravan that comes into town and takes it up there, or?
I mean, there is probably one. How do you think that applies for the purpose of the negotiation, though?
Oh, I was just thinking more of like outside the negotiation.
Oh, and that's fine to do that. Just remember, the game is a pretty gamified game. So, like, if you're thinking of like escorting them, it's the logger. When they're bringing shipments of lumber in, that would be when they would be collecting the supplies and bringing them back out again.
Okay.
Why? Did you have an idea, or?
You said he's pretty risk adverse, so I'm thinking a bunch of guys coming to help escort their train back to the camp might get us some points in the favor.
He's not necessarily risk averse. It's that he doesn't pointlessly seek out unnecessary vengeance. He is he's great. Like you don't operate. If these kobolds are out there, they must have driven the loggers away or the lumberjacks away. If that's the case, like you're still operating lumber camps or logging camps while there's a band of kobolds that have taken over a nearby mine. Like that's not risk averse. You would shut down and whatever else. It's that he doesn't see the benefit in seeking out. If they can deter the kobolds from doing whatever they're doing to the lumberjacks, that's probably sufficient. He doesn't need to see them bleed for harming his people.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So, but how does that, do you think that knowing that, does that apply to your plan or what you were thinking of?
No.
Okay.
We could try to find out about Raymond, though.
Yeah, like I definitely think that it wouldn't hurt to gain information about more than one person.
So we're a couple of minutes early here, guys, but I just heard Anna cough really hard again, too. I just want to make sure she isn't ill again. So why don't we take our mid-session break right now, and then we'll come back and we'll have you learn about Raymond Brackwell.
Yep.
Nice.
So for those listening at home, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right. I think I mentioned to you guys I took Anna for a maiden voyage with her new booties and her those suspender booties and her jacket. It's fucking awesome. I've got myself like new gloves and a new face mask for it, and the gloves were incredible, even though it was minus 20.
Oh yeah.
The face mask, whatever this fucking fiber is made from, it got moist because like I'm exhaling and it's condensing and whatnot. By about halfway through the walk, it felt like I was waterboarding myself. And it's like, why am I struggling to breathe so much? I'm like, it's because of this fucking fabric mask that is so close to my face and got wet. It's just like, I kept having to put it down to catch my breath because it was so hard to breathe through. Jeez Louise. Didn't slow Anna down though. So, all right. So then, guys, what else, if anything, do you wish to learn in Guildshire?
Probably go after Raymond's motivations and hit pitfalls if we can figure that out.
Okay. How are you thinking of learning that, guys?
What do we know about the wardens, Kev?
Yeah.
Do we know anything?
Road wardens are they're part of the Tempest Cove military, but they are seconded to them because they're specifically dealing with travelers and trade. They also have an intelligence gathering component to them as well. And the position of the sentinel, there's a sentinel of the west and a sentinel of the east. They're sort of the administrative centers for those road wardens.
Okay.
It's kind of like if we want to get like legitimate permission to operate in the area as, information seekers and monster slayers, it's better to get in good with them, right?
Yeah, like if there's other anything you do to make their job easier, typically they're going to be satisfied with that. Yeah. There is one other significant influence in the region that you imagine it would be adverse to them as well.
Right, that's true.
The Beggars Union?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
Unless.
Maybe you could make a.
I mean, they say that Guildshire's been infiltrated. You don't think that. No. Surely not someone as uncorruptible as the road.
Oh, interesting.
I forgot to grab a book on my break. I was too busy saying hi to Anna. I have one book. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I was trying to think how I could apply my strategy lore for like logistics as far as figuring out.
Yeah, possibly. How do you think?
Like, because we're in a tavern trying to get information from them, and
that's one of the places you could get. There's road wardens who are probably traveling through Guildshire as well.
Okay.
Information needs to be going back to sort of the, Grand Warden and likewise to the King.
That's fair. Do you think they would know much about the logging camp? Like if I introduced you to some of the wardens, we could talk about that and see what kind of assistance they would need. And
do you mean the camp or do you mean the wardens?
Well, I mean, since Ulian's already got a name for himself for the logging camp, it might help us.
Oh.
Oh, you mean with having driven the kobolds off?
Might give us a little edge in there with the wardens, kind of like, hey, we did this, and is there anything else we can do for you? Get some information.
I guess it depends on what they value.
Yeah.
If, for instance, if they value power or they value legacy, they may see you as a threat to it.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think I have a specific skill that would be applicable.
No, and like the way I think to think of these things is not necessarily like, is there one skill I can use or otherwise I can't? It's that if you've got a skill, that's a more beneficial way of doing it. But like, no character is limited to just the things they've got on their sheet. Like, you can feel free to just describe how you want to approach it. And if you've got a skill that applies, that's great. If not, then we just make a roll without.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we approach any of the wardens that we can find that just loose about. Rub elbows with them, kind of see how things are going with them, and see if we can offer our services as far as getting them out.
So then, Beechwood, that's probably a presence a thing. However, if you're bringing into the conversation your past experience as a guard,
oh yeah, I'll just lean into that. It's like
then that would be a situational modifier. I'll give you an edge on this.
Yeah, I'll bring that up and see if that can help.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, tier 3. So benefit with a reward. Okay.
Oh, I like that.
So, what the what is not known, at least widely, about the Sentinel of the East is that he's actually originally from Redcliffe, from where George's character is from. And he, or at least part of his family, seem to have been struck by Modelhide Knolls, one of the tribes of Knolls that's active in Redcliffe. Because he is maybe whether it's because of a product of his circumstances or that he's just a very aggressive, individual who also happens to have a sad backstory, he is very eager to see Knolls and those associated with them punished. He definitely has a motivation for vengeance.
Okay.
And as a reward, you would know that he's also very sensitive about their position or their role as protectors. And one of the things that could be a pitfall is anything that suggests they're not doing their job.
Oh, yeah.
So anything that hits into that area of like filling in for them or not doing what they should be doing or whatnot is likely to be a pitfall or a sore point for him.
Okay.
Interesting.
So vengeance, and don't suggest he's not doing his job. Got it.
Yeah, and that's, I think the pitfall would be maybe power.
So that's like, yeah.
In any event, it's just that if you're suggesting that they're not doing their job, that would be something that would be Sentinel Brackwell would not take that well at all.
Understandable.
What do you think, Anulion?
Yeah, so we We definitely, we want to offer our help then, and in like sort of be willing to run this mission to the Juniper Ridge mine, and there could be some help for them as far as like extracting some vengeance on this whole kobolds attacking this area. I mean, but I don't know how to get more information.
There is the kobolds have to have come from somewhere to come in this force, and they have to be, unless like the kobolds aren't, they're mischievous and whatnot, and they're trap builders and whatnot, but they're also like, I mean, not also, but that's also an indication of how intelligent they are. Like they're not necessarily doing this for no reason. There must be some reason they've come and seized this mine.
Right.
You don't mine for fun.
Well, I mean, I have history.
Okay.
As a lore, so maybe there's some history of why the kobolds are doing what they're doing.
Okay.
That we
so you just want to learn something about the kobolds as opposed to more about
exactly, like the history of the kobolds, but that might relate to the wardens. Like if their job is to protect this area, and if there's some connection to the history, it doesn't mean that I'll necessarily get his other motivation, but it might give us an in to help with some of the
I buy
convincing him that we're in on some vengeance, essentially.
So that's probably reason. And
okay,
just you reviewing sort of what everyone in Giltshire understands about the Juniper Ridge mine,
and it's sort of in its relation to the this kobold problem that's going on.
Yeah.
So again, it's 2 for the
skill.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Okay. So success.
Medium.
Yeah. So what you have learned. So there are precious stones and there's iron that comes out of the Juniper Ridge mine, but the other mine in the Whitehall Forest, I think it's Whitehall, right? Yeah, Whitehall Woods. Well, for those listening at home, we are going to have a map for this after the holidays. I just didn't have time to put together a map of the region of our Ersatzaroth, Tempest Cove Kingdom. What you know is that obviously there's reasons why the Tempest Cove wants to keep it active. There's obviously a reason why the extraplanar army, or maybe the invaders from the Quintessence, I guess, would be a setting appropriate thing.
Yeah.
Why they would have seized that too. You can make weapons and whatnot. But the way that there's something else that is coming from that mine that they're not talking about. And you're not able, with that roll, you're not able to uncover it. But there's something else that's being drawn from the Juniper Ridge mine, because it seems to have been a place of great focus, of getting it active and getting it running once again.
Right.
So the fact that it's not that the military, like the army of Tempest Cove, is not taking it upon itself to do that, to retake the mine, maybe that has something to do with whatever is being taken out of the mine. But whatever it is, it seems to have been of value to both the invaders' army and for the invaders' army. Imagine you're invading a kingdom. You're not getting iron out to then smelt it and then forge weapons. If you knew nothing about making weapons or whatnot, maybe that would be why you would do that. But they did make a point of seizing the mine for some reason. And there's certainly something that's coming out of there that is not going to the ironmongers in the artisans district, and that's not going to the jewelers, either in Giltshire or to there. There's something else that's coming out of there.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah. It's also worth noting that, like, the Abaris Tower is the only presence, the only tower that the Sorcerers Guild has in the Eastfold. But now that you think of it, it is kind of curious that it's pretty close to the Juniper Ridge mine.
Right. So maybe
if you track down further information, like, because if you'd rolled a tier 3, you might have even got more information. But for now, you know, there's something fishy about whatever else is coming out of that mine. You just don't have an answer to it at present.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So, but that's probably all the intel you can do, unless you guys are you're running short of funds, so unless you want to be letting the, you know, whatever, wait to hear more bad news coming in from the Eastfold. I guess you guys have a decision to make.
Yeah. Where do we start?
Well, do we know which of them's closer, the logging camp or the main staging area for the Sentinel of the East?
Closer to which? To Giltshire or to... Because really, that's not a factor. Both are going to involve a montage for you to get there.
Okay.
Right. There's no...
The easier path
advantage.
is probably just down the road, so long as there's no trouble on the road. But if there's trouble on the road, we have had the kobolds rob at least one caravan. And Beechwood, one thing you've heard as well, that Ulion told you, your companion Vaz, one of the reasons he became a mage is because of the Beggars Union preying on his people. So they seem to be active in the Whitehall Woods as well.
The logging camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good with outdoor stuff.
Okay. So then, setting out.
I do have a thing here for Jeff's knowledge and just for Kev's reminder. That and so.
When you take your first turn during a montage, you can both make the test and assist another hero's test. Awesome. Which I think grants an edge.
Yeah.
And while the presence are working according to your plans, each of the tests from the intrigue skill group. Okay.
I don't have any intrigue skills.
You can use the lead skill to assist another creature with any test made using, again, intrigue stuff. Okay. Okay.
And then the last one is basically like we could be in a negotiation that could possibly use intrigue in it instead of outside of it. So.
Yeah, so like the thing you've been doing now where you're trying to gather information. Yep. And like we don't need to, it doesn't necessarily need to be like gather information in the way that we think of, what do you call it? Third edition or 3.5, right? Like it's not just going around talking to people. You could break in and read people's notes. You could.
I was thinking of like during a negotiation, I could step away and poke around while everybody else is talking to him and not be seen. Because I've got hide and sneak and track and yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
So here are some things. Let's talk about quickly montages once again, just to refresh everyone's memory. Okay, are you saying everyone by yourself? Yeah, I mean me, because I can't remember.
Oh no, definitely me too. You think I've done one montage?
Yeah, actually, well, it's same number I've yeah, because I don't think we've run another montage. We've had some fights. Okay. Oh, also, guys, because of your intel gathering here, why don't you each get one victory?
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
The way my focus, which is my heroic resource goes, I start the fight with as many focus as I have victories, and then I get 2 every round.
Yeah, everyone does that. Everyone starts with, that's what victories do for every class.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, not just you. Yours.
I thought you gained it as much as. Okay, never mind. It's like,
yeah, everyone starts with one. Also, great news, guys. Your number of victories also plays into the amount of malice I get to start with.
Of course,
I knew you'd be pleased.
Yes.
Okay, hold on here. Montages is in the skill section here. A downtime. Yes, here we go. All right. Okay, so montage. This is going to be an easy one, which means with 2 heroes, it'll be 2 successes and 2 failures. So the montage test outcome is, oh yeah, and the complications that can come from them are all sort of built into the narrative. So let's start with, if you hit 2 failures, oh, we have a time limit. Montage tests should last only 2 montage test rounds. Well, at the end of that, that means you guys will either have 2 successes or 2 failures. If you hit the fail limit first, then you achieve a partial success. Oh, sorry, if you hit the fail limit and you've succeeded at least once, then you achieve a partial success. If you hit the failure limit without any successes, you suffer total failure. If you hit the success limit before hitting the failure limit, you achieve total success. So, one of the ways this differs is it puts the narrative focus and the story sort of role that your travel is going to be first before determining this skill, which I think is quite clever. So you could avoid hazards, which would be to finding ways to avoid any dangers in the Whitehall Woods, finding a path to avoid getting lost. I think that's kind of a necessary one. Carry baggage by carrying supplies for weaker party members, keeping up spirits, keeping watch, pushing on to try and keep people keeping the pace up, or scouting ahead. What do you guys think?
Julian, you've been there before. You kind of know the way, right?
He's not been to the actual Eastfold logging camp. Remember,
No.
the logging camp itself is called a camp. It's really more of a community.
Got it.
Do have navigate as a skill.
Okay.
Nice.
So that potentially could help us a little bit.
Yeah, finding the path would definitely track with that.
I could either scout or keep a lookout.
Yeah.
Not a bad
Okay.
idea to keep yourself free from danger.
And
Absolutely.
and with teamwork, I can give you I think assisting is I have to make a roll, and the success determines whether I give you an edge or not, right?
Let's see here. Sounds right.
I definitely don't want to get lost.
No. Well, there's a fun twist I can add in too. I'm pretty sure I will. Actually, one of the books that's being kickstarted right now is a bunch of examples of these types of things, of how to structure like montages and different encounters and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. It looks. They hit their funding mark within 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think just based on, I mean, it could be my YouTube algorithm. It does seem like a lot of folks are talking about the game in this sort of like D&D space. I still haven't got Daggerheart to the table. I should really do that because I think I would probably like that a great deal. I think this is probably more of a fit for my style, but I would like to get Daggerheart to the table too. Okay, so assist a test in page 9. Here we go. Yeah, assisting a test is tier 1. You get in the way or make things worse. They have a bane on the test. Tier 2, creature gets an edge on their test. Tier 3, they get a double edge.
Oof.
Yeah. So, what are you thinking here?
This is the navigate is the exploration skill, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have navigate.
Well, I think I'll just try to assist him with his navigate.
Okay. Do you have navigate as well, Beechwood?
I don't know.
You don't. Okay, so give us an intuition check then, please.
That's my bad skill.
Uh-oh.
I have faith.
Tier 2, you got an edge. Okay,
Nice.
So Ulion, go ahead and give us a, I guess, intuition, and you get a benefit, you get an edge on it, and you get +2 from your skill.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Montage test number 1.
Come on, big.
Did I bring you guys over here? Did I remember to do that?
Tier 2. I mean, it's okay, but
Look at that, guys. Boom.
yeah. Oh, I like this. Yeah. The road.
So it depends on how dangerous the Eastfold has become. Do you guys think I'd really send you into a territory that was dangerous? Come on.
Yeah.
I was hoping so.
Well, then good. I'm glad I won't disappoint. A tier 2 success with a consequence.
Neat.
Right.
I always
So-
like those fail forward type mechanics.
It's a great, one of the great things about the game, when I first heard about how, like, you always do damage on an attack, that you're like, well, like, that seems unrealistic. The practical effect is that it just keeps things going. Things are different after every action you take in the game and every action your enemies take. And that is awesome. Because you're pushing towards resolution then.
Yeah.
Beechwood, what are you thinking of doing for the montage?
Because he's navigating, I think I'm going to keep an eye out for danger.
Okay. So alertness?
Yes.
You got it. So it'd be intuition.
Hey, I get a bonus, right?
You got a little bonus, yeah. Critical hits. Beautiful. Success with a reward. Okay. So then, here's what I'll tell you is, give me a sec here. What do I want?
First critical hit of the game.
Oh,
Nice.
you know what I'm going to do, guys? Because I know Jeff just hates random tables
Oh, they're
for
the worst,
immersion
right?
play, but we're going to use this.
So rolling a 20 or higher, you get critical hit?
It's if you roll a 19 or 20 on the dice.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, I don't want that. Yes, here's what I want. Okay. Would, Jeffrey, would you give us a D6 and a D12? And John, give us a D12 and a D20, please.
And they don't explode or anything, right?
Don't explode or anything. No.
D6 and a D12.
Okay.
Ooh.
Interesting. All right. Okay. All right, give me a sec, guys. We got to set up a quick battle board here, but you definitely, because of your reward, let's see. Let's use... boy, we got... I've imported just like a random bunch of maps for a bunch of different things. I'm pretty sure some of this stuff is from Barrow Maze.
Oh.
Remember your fights with the frogmen in Barrow Maze 3.0?
Oh, yeah.
Trauma tends to leave very vivid memories.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. They were fun. Okay. Daylight mode is on. Let me make sure each of you fellers have... Give me a sec here. I'll quickly set something different up for you. Yeah, let's use this. Duplicate. Okay. All right, so for those listening at home, apologies for the random encounters that we tend to have maps set up in our other games that already have all battle mats ready to go for different terrain environments. This game is too new, so we do not have it yet. Let's see here. And in answer to the question, because we have had it in other campaigns, we use a lot of maps from Gabriel Pickard from Roll20. He's one of the vendors, and he's actually been doing it for 10 years because he just has a 10-year anniversary pack that has a collection of some of his favorites. Sorry, John, did I interrupt you?
I was gonna remember from previous fights that you can take main actions and trade them off for a maneuver or a move. Is that right?
A main action can become a maneuver or a move, yeah, but the other ones are not transferable. Ooh, Ancient Forest. What do you think, guys? Yeah?
Deciduous or evergreen?
Yeah, I think exactly, more goddamn pine trees. Let's use... Yeah, let's use something that's got some personality to it. Here we go. All right. Boom. Okay. And we'll put you guys down here. Does look like you have, or at least one of you has vision. Yeah, you got vision. Do I remember to give it to you two? I did not. You would have been going in blind.
No.
Figuratively and literally there,
So much for alertness.
I got your back. Okay. Let me just adjust your token name. Okay, and then give me a sec here, guys. All right.
Oh. I just remember the Jeff's the cleric version of the whatever classes are in Draw Steel. How does that healing work on undead?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's spinning your reserve to heal yourself, I know, but
well, especially if you're disguising yourself all the time. Oh God, it burns.
I'm pretty sure I'd let Ulian know my status. So
yeah.
It's mostly I don't want to cause reactions amongst normal people.
Okay.
The important thing to remember: if I ever go down, I'm not dead unless somebody burns my body.
Okay. So put a stake.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Revenants are really cool. I like the information they had in the book about them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it says a lot about the game that like every class feels broken and every class feels... It's like Fantasy Craft, honestly, in a little bit. That like every class feels super fucking cool. Every ancestry feels like it's got some, almost game-breaking element to it. And I love how you can customize everything.
I was just looking through the abilities because with Revenant you can buy some racial abilities from what you were beforehand. And I chose the Poltergeist, Poltergeist or Polter. So if I'm hidden or I break line of sight with an enemy, I'm suddenly faster.
It is very cool. Okay, and did I set this? I did set that properly. Okay. Right.
Oh, no, Jeff, Beechwood uses a combination of a medium sword, a small sword, and a recurve bow for his weaponry.
Cool.
So he's very much kind of like a little ranger. Run around in a light scale mail.
Love it. Okay. And...
Kevin sold me on the tactician because he says, hey, you can get two kits and mash them together. I'm like, yes.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a really cool... Well, it's cool because John loves playing support characters, right? Like he likes being able to help out the party, so I think that was just a natural fit. Okay.
Tactician is my bag, baby.
That's awesome.
We're an interesting party when we're the two of us, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me change one thing here. Get rid of you.
So if you're within 10 feet of me and use a heroic ability, I get a focus. If you or me hits a creature I mark, I get a focus. That's, first time in the round.
Okay. Let me bring you over here, guys. And
focus.
You have edge on your first round of attacks because you have caught these things unaware. Now, you could just walk away from them, but something tells me that you're probably not going to want to do that. When I realize I've used the wrong thing, but whatever. I think you guys will know what we're looking at. So, where are we here? I'm just going to name the page.
Oh no.
So you can see this is one of these massive trees that you guys were going along, and Beechwood, your keeping a ear out was quite good, because this is something that should not be in the East Fold. And you heard the sound of the distinctive hyena-like high-pitched cackle of the Knollish tongue. So you were like, hold on, get to cover. And you saw what those smaller things with the colored dots on, I've used the wrong thing, but those are abyssal hyenas. And here we go. I'll put the name down on this fella as well. What is he called? Oh, yeah.
What are these things doing up here?
They've come to die.
And that is the cackler. And the way that the brute looks, the cackler looks like that, guys.
Oh.
And the brute looks like that. Gnolls are touched by the abyss. So, which of you would like to go first? You have an edge on this. And I'm assuming you're not going to hide and let these things go on, because Lord knows what they might do. And also, why are they so... This is barely like a day or so out from Giltshire. There should not be gnolls this far west of Redcliffe.
For ranges on the map, each block is 5 feet, but it's 1 for the ranged abilities, right?
Should be squared. Oh, I got it as feet. Hold up, should be squares. Squares 1. It's 1 commonality between this and Marvel. Okay.
I'd like to go first because,
sure.
Okay.
Okay, what are you doing?
So at the start of a stressful situation, I get 1 point and then 2 on my turn, so 3 to start with.
You get 1 for your victories that you have so far, and then you get, I think, 2 at the start of each round.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, I get 2. I don't know how much you get.
It depends on how much you praise for. Ulion is one of the ones that rolls and also decides whether he prays, which runs a risk.
That's like Philcor or whatever. Gotcha. Okay. And we can split up move after we've done actions, right?
You can. Yeah.
Cool. I'm not seen by them, so I think I get a +3 to my movement, right?
They have not seen you. Correct.
Okay, so I have a 10 movement speed this round.
So, Kev, I just wanted to show you.
Sure.
I was checking this here. I just noticed that I have 5 fate points
Oh.
that allow me. I can spend them to hand out edges.
But you do lose them when you lose any remaining when you complete a respite.
Okay.
So you'd have 1.
Okay, so I have
That's
one
good to
right
know,
now.
though. That's awesome.
Yeah. I just saw that. I'm like, oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna dart out 5 squares, and then I'm gonna use a maneuver to mark the brute.
So which target are you marking?
The brute.
The brute. Okay.
I can only target and mark 1 at a time. If I drop him to 0, I can free trigger him to move it to something else.
Yeah.
Line of effect. So I get an edge on power rolls against him. And my allies do too, if they're in my line of sight.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to use a main action, and I'm going to try to hamstring shot him with my bow.
Sounds great. Go ahead.
And you said I have an edge?
You have an edge. Yep. You actually have double edge.
Oh, okay, so this is a power.
Yep, because you get 1 from them being unaware, and then 1 from your marking them.
Additionally, whenever you to deal roll damage to a creature.
Also, one thing I'll point out, that should actually be range 10, or sorry, range 15, because your kit adds 5 to the range of abilities.
I think it's just for bows.
No. It's for your abilities.
What? I thought the kit just did bows.
Let's see.
Where's it at? Inventory.
Which kit is it? It's the
Trying to find it here. It was the dual wield and ranger.
Ranger run. Okay, so here we go. So the range modifier, I could be wrong.
I think it was ranged weapon plus 5.
A kit's distance bonus increases the distance of abilities with the melee and weapon keywords. A kit's range one increases the abilities with the ranged and weapon keywords. That's got the ranged keyword.
Okay.
Oh, it's ranged and. Never mind.
Gotcha.
Not ranged or.
Trying to find out where my kit. Oh, there it is. Okay. Kit is under features.
So then, go ahead. You got it ticked, so it's active, right?
Yes.
There's a little box next to it.
It doesn't actually update the stats, so I can go back and change all those.
It does add to some.
I looked and I changed the ones that didn't.
The damn. Okay, perfect. So then, go ahead. Yeah, make your check.
And you said double edge.
Yeah.
No bonuses or penalties.
Nice, tier 3. All right, so 10 damage, and okay, so its agility is agility less than 2. I shouldn't have changed pages. Come on, Madison. Here we go. They have a GM screen in the new Kickstarter as well, which is awesome.
Okay, that's going to earn me 1 focus.
Okay, his agility is less than 2. So, there you go. Why are you gaining it?
First time in a combat round that I deal damage to a creature I mark, or an ally does, I get
awesome.
focus.
Okay, love it. Okay,
and then
so you hit it, and he is slowed.
And then I'm going to finish my movement and get myself back behind this tree.
Okay. All right. Then it is my turn. So, the brute cries out, but oh, hold on, I need malice. Guys, see, there are 2 of you. We're on round 1, and you have 1 victory. I have 4 malice already, guys. It's great news. I should have done that at the start of the turn. All right, so the Abyssal Hyenas are going to... Let's see. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look at that! Beechwood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yep, they're able to come racing over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay. And as a group, they'll use a maneuver. Let's use their main action first. A snap jaw, yeah. 15. That is 13 points of damage, Beechwood.
Okay, holy cow, that's like half my hit points.
It's a pretty big. They're nasty little shits. They don't take a lot of hits, but they can do a lot. All right, and then unless someone's got an reaction that's going to trigger here, or a triggered action, I should say. Nobody?
No.
They're going to try and grab you.
Okay.
So let's see here. It's plus their might, which is 2, 18. They grab you.
Okay.
So you are grabbed.
What is
Julian, your turn. What are you doing?
Restrict me.
Okay.
How does grab restrict me?
You'll have to look that up.
Okay.
Let's see here. Combat glossary. It's not on there. Grabbed. Here we go. Creature who is grabbed has speed 0. Can't be forced to move except by the creature, object, or effect that has him grabbed. And then it's a maneuver, I believe, to try and break free from a grab.
Okay, but I can still attack it. Okay.
Escape a grab without using either might or agility.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, I can do a move, a maneuver, and a main action, right?
Correct. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and you generated your... Remember, you got +1 from your victory as well.
+1.
+1 heroic resource.
Oh, and I gained 2 when John got the tier 3 success.
Oh, nice. Is that what happens from your...
Yeah, the first time an enemy gets a tier 1 or the ally gets a tier 3 within 10 squares of me.
Love it. Okay, so then you'll gain...
so I can
1
pray
from the
or not.
victory,
Yeah.
and then, what are you going to do? You going to pray?
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to pray on this first one.
Okay. So
So here we go.
D3, not 1D3, when it prompts.
Oh, just type D3?
Just type D3 and it'll roll.
Yeah!
Nice!
Oh, I think that does something cool, right?
That's your prayer ability that triggers.
Yeah. Oh, my prayer ability triggers.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Features, prayer
Is
ability.
prayer heroic ability?
Oh, like Prayer of Steel? That one?
Your prayer effect is for fate. You call on the forces of fate to create a reliable future. Choose a creature in 10 squares. That creature automatically obtains tier 1 or tier 3 outcome, your choice, on the next power roll made before the end of the encounter.
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously, Mr. What is it? Inglewood?
Underhill.
Underhill. Underhill?
Yeah, Underhill.
Okay.
Good Underhill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
So you have a lot of piety to work with here. You still have a main action, a maneuver, and a move.
Yeah. So, okay. So I'm going to move up by my ally to protect him. Actually, if I stand here, I believe it's harder for them to surround us.
Okay.
And then for my maneuver, I can use my heal action.
Yeah.
So range 10, self or ally, you can spend 1 recovery, John.
Nice. Okay.
And my main action, since I've got a ton of heroic resource already, I'm gonna use my Judgment's Hammer.
Nice.
He's gonna call down his giant hammer. Oh wait, or do I have to be touching them? Nope, range strike, range 10. Oh, beautiful.
Okay. Who are you hitting? The abyssal hyenas that are with him?
Yeah, let's hit the ones that are right here.
Okay. That'll automatically free him. It wouldn't be grabbed anymore.
So click this to roll. Yeah. No bonus or penalty.
Okay, tier 2, 8 holy damage to 1 creature.
What kind of ability is that? Heroic signature, do you know?
That is a heroic.
Okay, cool.
Anything that costs heroic resources is a heroic ability. Signature are what was at wills in 4th edition. Heroic are encounter or dailies.
Gotcha. So that gave me a focus point.
Nice.
Your divine fury is a hammer that crushes down, and so if they are if their agility is average.
Yeah, so that is an 8. No, it's equal to your potency. Your potency is a 1. Your average is a 1. Strong is a 2. Weak is a 0. It's based on your highest stat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the hyena does have an agility of 1, so it's not affected. It's not knocked prone, but you vaporize the one that's grabbing him.
Very nice.
Okay. And is that it for you?
Yes, that is all my actions.
Okay. Then let's go with the other abyssal hyenas. They're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they're coming around back. And then let's go with the cackler. All right, a cackler.
Do I count as my own ally?
No.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm using the summoner, not the cackler. Okay. He is going to move forward. 3, 4, 5. As a maneuver, he kind of jerks his head back and forth, and two more abyssal hyenas tear themselves up from the abyss. 3, 4, 5. Actually, he should be there and there.
I don't have any area of effect spells.
And then, but remember, with anything that's tagged like that, it's carryover damage.
Oh, okay.
The minions count as a squad. That's why I've got the little dots on them, so you guys know which ones are going to carry over. And then he will use a flame. Ooh, can he use flame wad? He's close enough yet. He's not. So I think he'll just move then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then finally, the Null Brute is it only till the end of his turn? Oh, save ends. Okay, so I roll 6 or higher. Yeah, so it'll end at the end of this turn. But he only has to move 2. So he's staggering forward with that arrow in his fucking leg. Yeah, he's going to be sitting outside a Viking village talking about how he used to be an old brute until he took an arrow to the knee. So that is... Yeah, I can't use... I don't have enough malice yet. Okay, so then he's moved along and is shaking that arrow free. That is the end of round 1, guys. We are on to round 2. It is round 2. I get 2 malice for the round, 2 for you guys, 1 for your victories. Guys, I have 5 malice this round. Who would like to go first?
Okay, each turn. So we gain 2 as well?
You'll gain your same, yeah, so you get 2 each round. What are you thinking? Either Beechwood or Ulian?
Now remember, you have, because of my prayer, you can have a tier 3 success.
Sorry, just to be clear, sorry, Jeff, to interrupt. You get your heroic resource at the start of your turn.
Okay.
I get my malice at the start of the turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So who is going first?
I'm thinking...
The only reason that's important is because some heroic abilities are triggered actions. So they can happen on other people's turn.
Right. Yeah, my triggered ability can give you. I can give you an edge, actually.
That'd be good. Let me go ahead and subtract these two that I just gained. So
Well, currently, Beechwood's going to get a rank or tier 3 result on his next power.
Yeah, if he wants to use it right away. Yeah. Or is it the next one?
I think it's the next one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's perfect.
the next power that I use, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you might as well do it. So I don't need to, use my triggered ability. I can go ahead if you want.
I'm just thinking, how about, jeez.
I mean, I have heals, right? You got to remember, like, that's kind of my thing, is I can give us recoveries
Oh,
constantly.
I can do that too. If once
Nice.
if I mark something and you hit it, you get a spend of recovery.
Sweet.
I think I'm gonna go after that brute if you're okay with that,
Sure.
because get those two back, and then I think he's within my 10 now because he moved forward. I'm gonna hit him with the bow again.
You don't have line of sight from there. You have to move out.
Oh, well, I'll step out
That
one,
tree's
right?
pretty big.
Right there.
Let's draw a line of sight. Battletech rules, guys. We got to talk about Battletech tonight. Guys, have I mentioned Battletech? I like Battletech.
If not, I got 7 movements, so I can go 2 over.
You know, John, no, I think you're good there. Like that's the...
Okay.
Yeah.
Because those look like the roots.
Yeah,
It's
those
not
are
like
the
you're
roots.
a polder where you're tiny. Oh, wait, no, yes, you are. So
Okay.
you will want to move.
Okay. Go
Yeah,
back.
we.
All right, so I will hamstring shot him again.
You got it. Go ahead.
And no edge bane, but I automatically get tier 3. So
So the hamstring shot. Oh, it includes the range bonus, right?
yes.
Um,
And
Okay, tier
there is a
3
trigger
is
thing. That's one
10.
ally. I can't do that, but I can because he's marked.
Yeah.
I can spend a point of focus if I want to activate an ability. I want to activate to deal extra damage equal to twice my reason score, which would be 4
can you
total.
click on the ability?
It is mark, and it's the spend 1 option at the bottom.
No, you needed to spend that to trigger that. Whenever you let me read this. Whenever you read whenever you or an ally uses an ability to roll damage, you can spend 1 focus to gain one of the following. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. Okay.
So 4 extra damage to him, and I'll spend my 1 focus.
Oh, so it's a free triggered action. I'm sorry. And so what's he getting?
He gets twice my reason score and damage, so 4 total. 4 more damage.
Nice. Look at that. Oh. Huge.
Then, as a free triggered action, I'm going to mark the summoner.
He's not dead.
Oh, he's not dead?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like the tiniest little thing there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought he was going to attack from that. Can I do something with...
You still have a maneuver, and you still have the rest of your move.
That affects allies. I wish we had more allies.
I know.
I think George was in chat.
We really needed.
Or George was in chat at least.
Dave here tonight because he's got that like interrupt too thing, right?
Oh yeah, do the extra damage. Yeah. Oh yeah, that would have been huge.
Where he can like go ahead, or was that a different game? The different character he was playing?
That was a different character he was playing.
Oh, that was a different one.
Free
Yeah.
strikes, are those just with their normal weapons and not powers?
Yes.
And surges can they be spent later if you have them?
Surges can be spent if you have them to add +2 to damage or to increase the potency by 1.
Okay, so if I give Ulian 2 surges now, he can spend them later?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use Battle Cry as my maneuver.
Okay.
And so each,
Tier 2.
so 3 allies, which you said I didn't count as 1, get 2 surges.
Okay, so you get 2 surges, Ulian.
Oh, that's sweet.
And 1 focus for hitting the guy I marked. Okay.
Okay, and then you still have your rest of your move if you like, Beechwood. You were seen.
Yeah, I'm going to be swarmed by these things.
What are you thinking?
I think, can I swap weapons as a free action?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get both my swords out and stand between Ulian and these things. Move
Okay.
right, and then move here. Yeah, so I'm slightly out of cover from the cackle.
You're moving up onto the tree then.
Um,
I think you're
Yeah.
good. Like,
Like,
yeah, you can go there. Absolutely.
Yeah. Whatever space gives you 1 or 2 squares with the tree in the way is the best one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then let's go with
Root. Dang it.
Yeah, you almost killed him.
Well, I mean,
Leon.
Can't move quick again.
Here
so.
we go. Ulion is just swarmed by these things. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ulion. 13. That is 2, 3, 4. 16 damage.
Oh my goodness.
From those things swarming in. But then, Ulion, you get to go. Oh, maybe I'll try and grab you as well. Hold up.
Wait.
do you have
this.
Whenever another creature damages you, that creature can't strike you. So I don't think grab is a strike, though.
Okay.
Let me double check, though. Yeah, it's a maneuver, not a strike.
And there's no, like, you just lose all the 16 on your stamina, right? There's no...
That's right, yeah. Unless you've got something that mitigates, like their Barbarian has that, or the Fury has that ability to, like, have the damage. Same thing with the Shadow. You don't have any interrupt like that? Does Beechwood, do you have any triggered actions to help reduce damage?
No.
Okay.
No, my triggered actions is to help allies get surges when they hit something to spend to do more damage.
So I was watching actual play. So do you remember the guy I mentioned before who does the actual plays of Skyrim? He's called Old Man Gamer is the name of his YouTube channel. He's been playing this one called Outbound as well lately, because Outbound 2 is in like a playtest or whatever. They have a neat thing where if you die, you don't die, you enter a defeat state. And there's a random thing, like you might be held captive, you might be rescued by some helpful person, you might wash down river, you might wake up in a beast lair or something like that. I thought it'd be a fun thing, because this game is cinematic and heroic. Even if you're defeated, rather than dying, we could roll randomly and see what defeat state. I'm not saying you're going to be defeated here, but it is something I was thinking of tonight because of I was watching that with dinner, and I think it's a neat way of kind of having, like, allowing you to lose in combat without it mean like, okay, now I'm dead.
Yeah,
but it has a random thing where, like, well, maybe bandits got to me, so they got my gear, or So there is a consequence to it, but it also leaves it open for a possible good option where you're like, oh, now I'm in a safe place where I can complete a respite. So anyway, let me do my grab on you, Ulion. Oh, Ulion, they don't get you.
Good.
Yeah. But Ulion, you are up next. What are you doing?
Oh, man. Okay, so first I do my resource gain, but I am not praying this time.
Okay.
Jeff does not troll.
Are you sure? You don't want to...
Positive.
Okay.
I will say Roll20 is a troll to me, but I've been very good at predicting my
You really have with this character,
yeah.
Okay, so...
only ever went for it and then got a 3.
Yeah. Okay, so you got one more piety.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Okay, a maneuver. You got to move. So it's a maneuver to get yourself.
What can you turn your move into? A maneuver? Is that correct?
No, move is only a move. A maneuver is only a maneuver. Main action can be turned into a maneuver or a move.
Got it. Okay. So there's not really any good moves here.
And, if you hit them, I got a trigger ability to let you hit them harder.
Oh no, I'm gonna hit them with my attack, but I'm just deciding. Okay, so hold on.
It's a maneuver to escape the grab, or you could do your heal.
Getting a grab though.
Sorry?
Said they didn't get him.
Oh, they didn't. That's right. You're not grabbed. Ignore me.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see which attack I want to do.
Nice.
I think that this one is the best damage for. So I'm going to use the staggering curse. Oops. Oh, it's roll it, not just click on it.
Okay.
So.
Ooh, nice.
Don't forget you got.
What are you targeting? The critters or? I guess you don't have line of sight to the
Yeah, I don't.
cackler.
I think I want to target the group here. This
Sure.
on us. Let's try and cut their numbers down.
So if you happen to have anything that targets an area of effect, remember that unlike the individual attacks where it carries over, an area of attack, as long as they're in the area, it affects all of them.
Yeah, I don't have any. All of mine are single targets.
Okay. Okay.
Jeff, I think you have 2 surges that I gave you last turn, right?
Yeah, no,
Yep.
I do have them. Yeah,
You can spend up to 3 surges.
I'm going to go ahead and give him 2 more. And I'll spend a focus point to increase the potency if it has any.
Okay. So that is not a free triggered action. That's a triggered action.
Yeah,
Just as a,
uses my...
okay.
Okay, so here's the attack roll. Oh, terrible.
Okay. You have 1 more heroic token left. Want to re-roll that?
So early. What do
So
you think?
early.
We're in last hour.
Yeah,
it just feels like.
Yeah, let's do it. No, I mean early in this fight. But you're
Oh,
right.
in the fight. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Because you know what? That's terrible, and this could do a lot of damage.
You get 4
Nice.
surges.
Yeah, and I have 4 surges. So, okay, let's roll it again. Come
But
on.
not sorry. 3 can be spent on any individual attack.
Right.
Okay, there you go. So that's 7. You could buff that up to 13 damage.
Yeah, so let's do that. So I'll keep 1 surge left, and
then slide 3. Which direction would you like to put him? Slide is any.
yeah, let's go like back against the tree here.
1, 2.
Come
Yep.
back.
Then they'll all hit that, which means 1 more point. 2 more points of damage.
I get
Shove
focus
them out
from
of our way.
Okay.
Oh, my token's not showing my health.
shows
And
8
you-
24.
Oh, let me do the. Hold on. roll
No,
20 shuffle
like
here.
it's on my screen. It's like
Boom.
it's still yeah.
Boom.
It's,
Is
there
that
we
back
go.
now?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. All right. So you blasting. What does it look like as you unleash your staggering curse?
Yeah, this is I think this one instead of swinging his staff, he turns it side or his sledgehammer that is his staff. He turns it sideways and he sort of speaks this curse, and it just like comes
Yep.
off like a wave.
2 of them, you can hear their bones splintering as they fall to the ground. Unfortunately, they were adjacent to you, which means you take 6 more damage from their dying bites.
Oof.
So now-
Knolls are fucking awful. All right, so that was
then-
your main action. You still have a move and you still have a maneuver.
Yeah, so for my maneuver, I'm going to use Healing Grace.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a piety to allow myself to take 2 recoveries.
Love it. Okay. So click recovery is twice.
There we go.
Beautiful. And you still have a move as well, if you'd like.
So change my, there we go, here, resource.
While you're thinking, too, before I forget, John, the other thing, if you roll a critical on an attack, you get to take another main action.
Yes.
If I,
What are you thinking, Ulian? You going to move anywhere?
yeah, I think if I move, I'm just going to move back like this and keep our backs to the tree,
Okay.
and we're still side by
Nice.
side.
Okay. Then it is.
Kev, I just want to remind you, you have to let me know if you ever roll a 1 result on any of your actions.
If I roll a 1?
A tier 1 result.
Oh, tier 1 result. Got it.
Sorry,
Got it.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
let you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I did roll a tier 1 on my grab.
Oh, okay. Because then I gain 2 hero resource.
Beautiful.
I gain 2 piety the first time that happens in a fight.
Nice. Is it the first time that either I roll a tier 1 or your ally rolls a tier 3? Or is it each?
It's once for each of those 2 scenarios.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then. Tier. Okay, so I still have a couple guys to go with.
Oh, no, actually, it is only one or the other.
Is there one of the. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so then these things are going to slam into Beechwood.
It's gonna hurt.
That's not with that roll. And there's 4, 9. You take 12 points of damage.
That still hurts.
Yeah, it still hurts. Then
It's the third.
the brute. The brute is. God dang. He staggers 2 more forward. Let's see here. Oh. Excellent choice to keep him away. I have a malice ability from him that can make things a lot worse.
That slow on him has been pivotal.
Then he's going to stagger. Let's see here. 1, 2. Make a save. I made my save. That is it for him. And then the... Ooh, summoner. He is going to step forward. 3 over to here. And... Oh, it's a 2. I shall have to step over to here. He looks down at one of these critters, and he gestures at one of them, and there's a baleful light that attaches to his hand, and he says something in the Nolish tongue that, again, just sounds like a hyena cackling. I spend 4 malice, and this thing hideously transforms into a fang dragon.
Oh no. I quit.
So let me get rid of that, and I'll drop my transforms into an actual gnoll.
Fun.
All ready to take the fight to you.
But not a brute.
Hell-born weapons.
Ooh.
And that, guys, is the end of round 2. We're on to round 3. Which of you is going first? Oh, I gotta get my malice first. Thanks for reminding me, John.
I need to finish this brute off like right away. I think,
1 malice for your victory.
If you finish
3
that
malice.
brute off, I can let you heal. You can shift.
Do you need line of sight to the brute, though?
Oh, I can't see him?
I think you can, but I think Beechwood needs to see
Yeah,
it.
I need to be able to see him.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I can see him. Yeah, but I just think like
I think I can finish him off if I go, and then I'll be able to mark the crackler.
sure. Yeah, you can step through my square.
Is that what you want to do?
Sure, yeah, you can do it.
So 2.
I'm just
further out.
thinking we need to. One of us needs
Okay.
to.
Then I'm going to disengage as my move action and shift 2.
Okay.
I can see him, right?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to use my triggered ability. Word of guidance.
Oh, very cool.
And you gain an edge.
On your damage dealing ability.
Okay.
And if you probably don't need double edge.
Double edge bumps it up 1 tier.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you know what? I'll spend the piety. Let's just make sure this guy's gone.
I pulled out my bow again and the hamstring shot him. Just again.
Got it. Okay.
Double bang.
So make sure you put double edge when it prompts for them.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's pretty much toast.
Tier 2. That is enough to kill him, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Now,
goodness.
And I'm going to spend a point so that I can.
hold on. Before you do anything, I have a triggered action.
Uh-oh.
Well, again, a point of focus for dealing damage.
Okay. Within 5 squares. Hold up. Okay. So you shoot him, Beechwood. and as a triggered action, as he dies, the cackler screams, surges forward, and is going to hit you. You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
It's a free strike.
I'll take that. And then as part of my... I'm going to spend one of my points to spend a recovery.
One of your...
My mark. So I can spend one.
Oh, got it. Yeah, okay.
And then that was a free triggered action. Then my other free triggered action is to shift the mark to the cackler.
You got it. Okay.
And then I still have a maneuver left. Oh, that's great. I'm going to place a vengeful mark also on the cackler.
Nice.
But that means he's just marked now. I can do something later to him.
Active sigils equal to your level. Love it. Okay. Do you know if somebody can have more than one mark? The reason I ask is you couldn't in 4th edition, and this one really...
Yeah, because the mark I get from Tactician is different from the mark I get from a racial ability.
Mark isn't... Yeah, mark's not a defined term in the glossary. So, you're good. Okay. Awesome. What does your vengeance or vengeful mark look like?
It's like an inverted symbol for the Beggars Union with a slash through it.
Love it. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, then it is my turn to go with somebody. Guys, I have a lot of malice here.
I know.
Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 malice. Hey. Oh. So, I'm going to spend 7.
Oof.
Oh, wow. That sounds bad.
And what's happened is, as that guy died, there was a bit of cackling. This cackler or summoner leaped forward and clawed you. And you realize that the cackling, that sound of the laughter, it is reverberating around. He has activated some kind of curse. And you guys suffer Bane on the first power roll you make on your turn from now until the end of the encounter.
Okay.
That is suppressed for the round when you kill a gnoll. Not a hyena, a gnoll.
So it's like the first power we use every round till the end of combat.
Yep, exactly. Okay. Then the summoner is gonna flame wad you, Beechwood, because you killed
Oh, I'm dead.
his mate. You're dead already?
Well, based on how they're rolling, yeah.
Oh yeah, you got yeah, right. You're vulnerable to fire. I forgot. All right, that is with you have vulnerability 5, right?
Ooh, yes.
It does 5 extra damage to you? Oh my god.
There's a price to pay for immortality.
That is 12 damage total.
Oh, okay.
And then what is your intuition?
-1.
You are also burning. A burning creature takes 1d6 fire damage at the start of each of their turns. A burning object takes as a save ends.
You have to put it out immediately because that will kill me. Even if I roll a 1, I'm going unconscious. No,
Okay.
actually, 0, you don't go unconscious, you do something. Yeah, even a 1 on the roll will put me at 0. So.
Okay. Ulion, you're up.
Put me out.
Yeah.
So first, are you praying?
No. Oh, I should have.
Still 3 pieties. Fucking 3 piety. Okay. And then what are you doing? You got a move, main action, and a maneuver.
So I need to... I mean, I'll do this first. I'll use my healing grace right away.
Okay.
Because I can...
And an effect. Yes.
And
awesome.
an effect.
So you can put the fire out.
So if I target you, that's fine.
I can spend a recovery, then you can end an
I
effect.
can spend a recovery Are you 2 recoveries down?
I would need 2 more recoveries to get closer to. I think 3 actually. My recoveries
So
are
you
9
can spend
each.
2 piety to end the effect and let him spend 2 recoveries. If that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, like I can spend 2 piety and you can end the
That would-
effect
that would be
and
helpful.
heal twice. Yeah.
Yep. Awesome. Go
So
ahead and do
cost
that.
8, so then I go to 3 resource left.
2. You're the best.
And you are no longer on fire.
I think you're at 4. Didn't you have 6 piety?
Oh, did I?
Julian? I thought you had 6 and you only spent 2, so you should be at 4.
Oh. Oops.
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
And is
And
that
Crow.
is that a signature heroic ability?
It is not.
That's my maneuver.
You'll know it's a
that's my
heroic
sort
ability
of,
because it requires resources.
okay, so do you want me to use my
No,
heroic
I'm good.
ability? Okay.
Whatever you can do to do damage, I can boost.
Right. I mean, I have 1 surge left.
You want more surges because that's what my boost does.
I mean, damaging this guy as fast as possible probably makes a lot of sense.
But if you hit
Yeah,
the
you need
cackler, I can spend.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. He's right close to me, so I can melee strike him. So let's.
I'm going to point one thing out.
What?
You'll notice that these guys are injured, right, from smashing up against the tree.
Yeah.
This knoll still seems to be showing the same injuries that the hyena had.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I mean, if you hit the marked guy, there's stuff I can do to help increase the damage.
Well, I just feel like if we don't get rid of this cackler, he is like
He's got the fire.
turn all of them. Well, he's also going to turn all of them into gnolls, and we'll be in big trouble. So, and also he's in melee striking range, and that is my most damaging spell or attack. So it's got a bane on it though. So with the bane,
Can you grant an edge on attacks, Beechwood, when they're marked?
Yes.
oh wait, so
So
does
what
that,
are the-
does that
advanced
cancel out then?
If he hits the cackler, I use my advanced tactics. He gets 2 surges that he can spend.
On damage, yeah. Just you can't get rid of the bane, though, is what I'm at.
No, I can't do that.
Okay, so with the bane, here we go, and I'll go back to rolling it.
Still
it's
tier
still at
2,
tier
though.
2.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 focus immediately,
Okay.
free triggered action, so that he does an additional 4 damage to him, and then I'm giving him 2 surges.
Okay.
It's part of
so-
the marked ability.
Didn't you use a triggered action already this round?
That was last round.
Not this round. I haven't. It was last round.
Not this round, you haven't? Okay.
No.
Did you mark again?
He acted and shot the brute. Then the brute surged the guy forward and hit him, and then you went and burned him.
Yeah, my mark thing is a free
And
trigger.
tackled. That's
Okay.
all that's happened this
Okay.
round.
Awesome. Okay, then it is.
So I can spend up to 3. I have 2 more surges, so I have 3 total. I could spend them all right now.
That'd be 13 damage plus 4. What does it look like, guys?
Oh,
As you
man.
annihilate this
It's tag
No.
team.
cackler.
I shoot him in the foot, and he's screaming just as Ulian.
This is that staggering curse, like I said, where he's got this. I think he just like puts the sledgehammer, and I'm a huge guy, like right in the gnoll's face, and the wave of curse just goes off like right in his face.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
triggers the death frenzy,
Yeah.
and that gnoll surges forward and hits you for 2 points of damage, Julian.
Kev, you said there's a limit of free triggered actions around, right?
No, there's a limit of 3 surges you can spend on any roll.
Okay, well, because since the mark target dies, I can mark this guy next.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, free actions, no
Okay.
limit. That's why free strikes are quite handy.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so then
And for the record, his dead body goes flying 4 squares.
nice. Wow.
I know it says 3, but I have a thing that increases that by 1.
Okay, so this thing did as it's free. Its triggered action is to alert, search. Free triggered action. Search for it and hit you. You still have a move.
Oh, actually, too, Kev. This is interesting. My defensive feature triggers when he hits me.
Oh, what's that?
In response to his aggression, my god protects me, so he can't make strikes against me until the end of my next turn.
Incredible.
Nice.
Until you harm them or one of their allies.
Yeah.
Or until their end. Okay. And
but I've already gone. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I love it. It's sweet.
That's incredible. Okay. Then it is their turn, I guess. I'll go with him. Since he cannot attack you.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting me out, Jeff. That was
swings his flail down. You take 5 points of damage, Beechwood.
Okay.
Oh, and I can't do that. And then, I blew so much malice. I can't use one of the other abilities.
You did blow a huge pile of malice. Hey, we got a Bane on every roll.
What he's going to do, actually, he's going to try and knock you back, Beechwood, into that tree. So it's a might roll. 9. 10 is... So he pushes you 1, you take 2 more damage as he knocks you into the tree. And that's it for him. Then the hyenas. We'll do the 2 on Beechwood. Fortunately, with the numbers down, you'll find they do a lot less damage. Like, the way it works is you roll damage for the 1, and then each other minion, they do their free strike damage against you. So the more you whittle them down, and these guys just happen to do a shit ton of damage, relatively speaking, for their free strikes. So, like, for instance, that's only 6 points of damage you took, Beechwood.
Okay.
This time. Moving on the other hand.
Jeff, you got any fun signature abilities?
Like, you mean my, like, big power move? Yeah,
one of my main actions is I can tell you to strike now, and you can use a signature ability as a free action on my turn.
Nice. Signature ability is one of your class-based abilities that doesn't cost heroic resources.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then the other ones are on you, Ulian. 14.
I mean, it's that staggering curse that I've been using.
13 points of damage, Ulian.
Uh-oh.
As these gnolls dig into you, and I'm going to try and grab you.
Really bad, because they also hurt us when they die.
And they have grabbed you as well. All right. That's the end of round 3, guys. We're on to round 4.
Okay.
I gain 2 from you, 1 from the victories, 4 for the round. I have 8 malice right now, guys. Which of our heroes is going first?
Okay.
He was marked not to slow. Let me get your...
do you want to feel like a Billy Badass this turn, Ulian?
I mean, sure. I mean, if I don't heal, they're going to kill me. I'm only at 3.
Yeah.
Like, if any of them die beside me before I heal, they will take me down.
Okay, so do you have something you can heal that doesn't use a resource?
I mean, my maneuver does. Like, that's my maneuver ability, the one that I've been using to heal us.
Okay. Except I have an idea. If you let me go first.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, if you kill any of the ones that are touching us, I'll drop.
Or if they go right after Beechwood.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm basically making Ulian a uber powerful. I'm going to use now.
Okay.
And give Ulian a free strike.
So roll a free strike.
And I suggest you attack that knoll to your left.
So just to be clear, you can't use signature ability with that. You use a free strike.
I know.
Okay. So that's under this normal attack. So
Normal attack. Yeah, it'll be underneath where all your class abilities are.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah.
Wait, does this one trigger the Bane then, or no?
This isn't a power roll.
Okay.
It's a free strike. Okay, so that's 5 plus your might or agility. Which one is higher?
My might.
Okay.
2?
I'm going to give him 2
so
surges.
7 points of damage. And you got 2 surges.
Okay.
So you could do a total of plus 4 more, 11 points of damage.
Mm.
Who are you striking, though?
This guy here. I guess
because that won't carry over.
No, I understand that, but if I kill any of the minions, they damage me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm going.
I just don't know. I didn't know if he had the same ability, but
No, that's fast.
Getting a focus point, so you can spend a recovery because you hit my mark target.
Okay. That might keep me alive.
And
as to their explosion.
And as a free triggered action, I'm
so sorry. What is he doing?
I'm spending one of my points because he struck one of my targets to let him gain recovery.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I'm going to free triggered action switch my mark to these guys, or at least one of them.
One of them. Okay.
And then so that was my maneuver triggered action, and now I got my main action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell him to strike now.
Nice.
You can use a signature ability as a free triggered action on your right now.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And Kev, did that cause me both those surges to kill him? Is that correct?
It did. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. You have 2 surges left still.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I have it recorded correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I can use my staggering curse, which pushes them away potentially, which could, help. Yeah. So why don't I do that? All right, here we go. So this one has a Bane.
Okay.
Well, we just killed a null.
Yeah. So it's held off for this round.
Oh, it is. Okay, no Bane. Oh, sweet. Okay, here we go. Come on.
Okay.
Tier 3. Oh.
Okay. So that is
because sliding them 4 is not far enough away.
No, but you can slide one of the 3 into an ally, which will damage both of them.
And I can spend the surges.
So let me just see how much you need here. It'd be 7. You could do up to 11 damage. You would want to do that because you want to hit 2 of them at least.
Yeah.
Okay, so then if you start with this first dude, you'll take 3 points of damage early on.
Yep.
And then that leaves 4 more damage on this fella. Okay, and you can slide him. Where would you like to place him? Remember, it doesn't have to be directly away from you.
Oh no, not that I took 4 more. He has 4 on him. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. And then you can slide him 3. Where would you like him to be?
Let's push him. I
don't want to slam into the tree, for instance.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense than trying to. If I could push him farther, I'd push him off the cliff or the little short cliff thing. But
yeah, incredible. Okay.
Yeah. Push him over there.
Slam the body back into there.
Because they were marked, I'm going to spend a focus point, and you can do
No, that's not how that works.
I'm sorry?
Mark is on one individual creature. He did not damage the one individual creature.
It was this one right here, right?
No, it's the one with a mark on it.
Oh. Sorry, I meant for it to be that one, but okay, never mind.
Okay.
We'll return that focus point.
No, that's fine. If that's who you intended to mark, that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
do you want to switch your mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the mark guy dies, and I will switch it to this guy here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, if you put it on there, then it's obvious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's not. Is it something we can see, Kev?
The mark is definitely something you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a magical thing.
Yeah, it says you draw your allies' attention to a specific foe with devastating effect.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I can see which one has it.
Yeah.
Or at least you can hear him pointing. I think because he has to have line of sight, it's a matter of he's communicating which one to focus on.
Yeah. So do I use another recovery or not? Was the bottom line of all
Yeah,
that?
since you killed the one that was marked, I can spend a focus and you get that. And then that's all I could disengage, but I don't want to leave Ulian be surrounded. So
Well, no, that could be really bad.
yeah, actually, I will disengage so I can get right in front of him, so there's less attack him than otherwise. Because there's 3 there that can attack me, and only 2 that can get to him.
Well, no, they
attack in packs.
Yeah, but they're different marked packs, right? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll stay there then.
Yeah.
Do you want him to get the recovery then?
Do I get the recovery?
You kill someone with a mark. Isn't that what you were planning on trying?
Yeah, he's already dead.
No, I did do it. Yeah, I did do it.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Then, it is.
You guys say that was fun from a tactician point of view? It's like pow, 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 pow.
Oh yeah.
All right, Ulian.
Yeah.
They race forward again.
We need to be 2 healers in this game. I did find that when I was playing with Dave too. I was healing every single round.
Well, if you even have one more ally, my tactician abilities get more powerful because I can use.
More people can heal. Yeah.
12 points of damage on you, Ulian, and you are grabbed.
This is.
Ulian's turn.
Oh, whoops! Sorry, wrong way. Yeah.
Okay, and then
and it's now Ulian's turn because all that happened on my turn. What he was doing.
Right.
Yes. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm not gonna pray. I probably should, but I'm not going to because it can. So, John, you've seen the good result. If I pray and I get a 1,
I've seen what happens with the character I did. Yeah.
Oh, you do. Oh, but I'm on a roll.
Oh my god.
Okay, but I am gonna pour a ton of that into my maneuver right away. Let's do healing grace. What are you at, John?
I'm at 11. If you could target 2 allies, that'd be good.
Yeah, I can do that. I can target.
One plus piety, so you can pick multiple things on that list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
You need 2 recoveries. I could use 1.
Yeah, so I'll spend 1 plus, so so I'll spend 3, is that correct? And then that means
no, it's 1 recovery automatically, 2 for you, and then 1 for me. So
how much? Well, hold on. Leon, you're taking 2 recoveries?
Yeah.
And then do you want Beechwood to take 1 or 2?
Oh, just 1, right?
1 will be fine, but 2 would be great.
Oh, you want to? Oh, yeah. Then that costs 4, doesn't it?
That's right.
Like I spend 1 piety to trigger it.
1 piety to get your recovery, 1 extra for your second recovery, 1 to target a second person, and then 1 more to get him an extra 1 as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I go to 4 piety.
Okay.
And we both can heal twice.
You got it.
Beautiful.
And
wow, that's powerful if you start pouring a lot of power into it.
And I gain 1 focus from that.
Cool. I like it.
What are you getting the focus from?
It's a signature ability, right? The heroic ability? Heroic ability.
No, it's not. Again, John, it'll say at the top of the ability, it'll say specifically how much it costs.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That one I can just add.
Okay, so
you're not wrong. It does cost piety, but it's not. It's like your triggered action. It's only the things that say 3 or 5 at this level.
Gotcha.
But that's okay because now I'm going to do Judgment's Hammer.
Here we go.
For 3 piety.
Okay.
And bring the hammer down on these evil creatures.
You got it.
This one has a bane. No.
Sorry.
This is still the same turn. Oh my goodness. Still the same turn. Oh, tier 1.
That's where I get my focus.
Do you have any surges left, or you used all yours?
No, I blew them on John's turn when he gave me all those moves.
And I've spent all my things, so I can't.
Oh yeah, we're going through our resources here. Oh, it's a terrible result. The gods aren't with me.
Less than or equal to. Well, you did 5, right?
That does 5 damage.
So have to kill one of them, hopefully.
I know.
John, did you just give yourself another focus?
Yeah, that one was a piety roll, right? That's where he spent his resources.
Yeah, that one was.
Yeah.
First time in a combat round that any ally. Okay.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
and that's the first time I did a thing.
Okay. So that's 5 points. Are you killing the one?
Yeah, because I mean, as you said, keeping their numbers down is.
You take 3 points of damage.
Wow.
All right. Then
This is rough.
Vicious. I know, they're vicious.
it is my turn. I am spending 5 malice.
Uh-oh. 30 gnolls come out of the woods.
Well, you guys do not realize that underneath your feet,
Oh no.
there is a pool of blood spilling out from that summoner that you killed.
Oh, gross.
Not the fire.
It's on fire immediately. Yeah.
There is another transforms
Oh.
into a gnoll. Its body racks and twists, and then
It's gonna hurt.
have the malice left over. Okay. That is 10 points of damage to each of you. Because of the blood slams down into Beechwood and carries through to Ulion. Have both of you guys gone?
Oh yeah, that's it. We're done.
Okay, so I only have one more to attack then. It's just the one
that guy.
hyena. You mark. That is 6 points of damage, and you are grabbed, Beechwood.
Ouch.
All right. Then that is the end of the turn. Round 5. 8 malice for this round.
What do you think, Jeff? Are we doing good for me going first and then you going?
Sure. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. I'll get my 2 focus for the turn.
Okay. Love it.
And
I mean,
then,
I might not be able to heal as much if I don't roll good. So.
Well, we're almost out of recovery, so
I know.
what do we do at that point?
Well, you need a respite to get them back.
Respite, yeah.
Oh,
That chat with the folks at the lumber
better go
logging
well.
camp.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So what do you think of Beechwood? Are you going to do similar type of combo?
I don't have enough focus to do that. But I can go with a double strike.
Okay.
I'll just click that so you can. Oh.
Nice. Oh, you clicked on the.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and roll the damages. So I have Banes because I haven't killed a null yet. I'm attacking the hyena to my right.
Okay. So. All right. So then the first is. Tier 2, so it's 8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you kill your marked one.
Okay.
Ulion takes 3 more damage.
Okay. I'm going to spend a focus and get a recovery.
Okay. For yourself?
Yep. I can't. It has to be the person who hits my marked target.
Okay.
Then a free triggered action. I'm going to mark the guy up north of me.
Okay.
And then I think the double strike applies rolls to both of them. So
It does say you can use. Oh, you still use the same power roll. So yeah, if you're attacking that thing.
Yeah.
And.
Because it says I can use my maneuver and my move before I make my second strike.
Yep. No, that's absolutely right. Okay, so it is dead.
Okay.
That is a null. So. You did roll the first one with a Bane. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think I will do a free shift and send my mark down straight down there on him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. I got a maneuver left and a move. Okay, yeah. I don't have enough to activate this ability. That's okay. I'll spend 3 and do a battle cry.
Okay, you gain 2 surge. Oh, we got to roll.
That's 3. I went way too far down. Oh, I got to click on it.
See the effect. Tier 2.
There you go. 2 surges.
And since I'm not the ally, it's only Julian. And then I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And that's it for me. I think. Can I do anything else?
Julian. 7 damage.
Oof.
Oh.
Okay.
So what happens when you get knocked to 0 in this game?
Yeah, that is a good question. I don't remember. Here we go. Damage. Stamina. When your stamina is 0 or lower, you are dying. While dying, you can't use the catch your breath maneuver in combat. Additionally, you are bleeding, and this instance of the condition can't be negated or removed in any way until you are no longer dying. While you are dying, you can still act. Your allies can still can help you spend recoveries in combat, and you can spend recoveries out of combat as usual. While your stamina is lower than 0, so there's a negative 0. If it reaches negative your winded value, you die.
Your winded value.
So you took.
So I'm at.
He was at 4 and took 7.
7, so you should be at -3. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. I was just changing it.
Okay, and.
So he can still act. He's just actively dying.
Bleeding.
Oh.
Yes, you can still use your maneuver to heal.
Right, you just can't use the normal method of recovery.
The normal catch your breath. Yeah. Thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought I would have enough focus to let you strike at the one I marked, but I ran out.
Yeah. And you are bleeding. While a creature is bleeding, whenever they use their main action, a triggered action, or make a test or ability roll using might or agility, they lose stamina equal to 1d6 plus their level after the main action, triggered action, or power roll is resolved.
So we could get piety, heal himself, and then act normally.
Yeah. And then...
Holy cow. This encounter.
Yeah, it's pretty... I mean, you guys had that edge on that first one, too.
Yeah. And we were, honestly, at an action disadvantage, but it's still... This is fun.
Yeah. The minions in this feel just awesome. Like, they go down quick, but they really feel present in the way they did in the 4th edition.
Oh, they're super dangerous. Like, there's only 2 of them left, but they're still very dangerous.
Yeah.
Because those fucking free strikes, right?
So it's my turn, correct?
It is your turn, Leon, so yes.
So I don't go, like, to -4 or anything? I don't... It's only if I... Okay, so I can I can do my heroic resource. I'm not gonna
I do have some further bad news, though.
Oh.
You were grabbed by those things on their last attack.
Mm-hmm.
Just means you can't move away from them.
Who, me?
Ulian, unless you're spending your maneuver. Wait a minute. No, they grabbed you 2 rounds ago.
Yeah. I haven't moved.
Dude, I was the last one that got grabbed, but I killed that thing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I can use my...
Oh, no, that's not Ulian's turn. It's these things' turn. Because Beechwood went first, killed a whole bunch of them. I was wondering why...
Kevin, they just did 7 damage to me.
Yeah. You just attacked them. That's why I went under.
That's why I went from 4 to -3.
And hold on, I need to do one more malice spend.
Oh, no.
I need to finish my turn with that. Ugh. All right. It can't end with 8 malice.
No. Another no comes out. No, stop it. You should have disappeared with the summoner. Although, gotta get
ignore me. There's nothing really as interesting to do. Sorry, Ulian, your turn. What are you doing?
So I did my piety gain. So now I have 4. So I can use my healing grace.
Did you pray?
He did not.
No, I did not. I rolled so many 3s on that today.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous because if I what do I lose? A D6 in stamina?
Oh yeah, I think it's D6 plus your level actually.
Yeah.
And we're what, level 1?
Level 1.
Yeah.
But still, I could go to minus
your
10.
winded is half your max is what, 24?
It's 12 is my winded.
You couldn't die from it technically, but
no,
you'd be living right next door. You could see their yard from there.
Yeah, it would be really bad.
Yeah.
So I target myself.
Yeah.
So it costs me 1 extra to do 2 recoveries. And that's all of my recoveries.
Wow.
So I'm down to 2 piety. And this will put me at 13 life.
Nice.
So now I'm not bleeding, or no, I'm still bleeding.
No, you're not. As soon as you lose the dying state, you're not bleeding any longer.
Okay. Oh, so a healer's huge there, because if you don't have a healer, you're stuck in that sort of
Other people can heal you, like you can try and treat others. So
yeah, how does that work without having recoveries to spend?
Oh, I don't think you can. They're beyond help at that point.
Yeah, you're like dying.
Yeah, if they were a deadly encounter at us, yay.
Oh yeah. Okay, so let's just give them the old staggering curse again.
Okay.
So this is with a bane.
I wonder if the game, the durability of the party increases by the number of players, just because of the synergy benefits.
Yeah, probably a little bit, eh?
Right, yeah. Because like this isn't a hard encounter. Like if this was a hard encounter, there'd be 4 more hyenas at the start of the encounter.
Wow, that would be really hard for 2 players to survive. I think
it would. So tier 1. I think. Do you have 2 surges left still?
He does. I gave him 2 surges.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have 2 surges left.
Do you want to spend those on damage?
Absolutely. Look, we're trying to.
Okay, Uli and I take 3 more damage.
And
yeah.
I'm gonna shift my mark onto the other guy.
Okay, and are you spending that last thing to help him at all? Oh, he's got no recoveries left. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, I have no recovery.
Actually,
and then so he does.
Since they were horde, it carries over damage, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to spend my focus and do another 4 damage to him.
That's.
You said it carries over, right?
Yeah,
Or how about I slide him away?
The only reason I'm pausing, John, is because it's only against the marked target. I think that's it. I'm just trying to think of what other ones do, though. Like, I think every other thing, if you're spending surges or whatnot, and it'll carry over, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll spend it to do the extra damage to him.
Okay, awesome. Let me go. Okay. Yeah, sorry. This is the neat thing about this game is there's so many different things. Like, okay, hold on, how does that work? Mm-hmm. And the game, I mean, it's very well designed. So I think like there's answers you can find if you're thinking about it. And the glossary is really good. Okay, so this thing is nearly dead. I have so much malice left, guys. But that brings us to the end of the round. Start of round 6. You better kill this thing, because I'm going to do just an unfucking godly amount of damage with the 17 malice I have to spend this round.
I can actually do substantial damage to him if I go first.
Yeah, well, and I can. That's perfect because I have some heroic resource left, and I can use my word of guidance to give you double edge. Okay. So it would like cancel out the bane and make it actually still have an edge, I believe. Right? Is that how that would work?
with these things, this is one of those circumstances where using like a maneuver to knock back would actually be beneficial before you do your attack too.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, like shove them away or whatever.
Yeah, because they keep doing this extra like damage on death.
Yeah.
Knockback knocks it back a minimum 1.
I've planned for that. Yes. So I'm going to use Vengeful Mark on it. So it's just marked.
Love it. Okay, so that's your maneuver.
Yep. And my main action, I'm going to detonate that mark, but because I'm doing damage to him, I'm going to spend 1 point. And I'll post a mark in here again so you can see it. So this is just so I can spend 1 to shift him away, right? Shift, yeah, third option. Number of squares equal to reason, so I can push him 2 squares away.
Okay.
So that's going to happen.
No, you shift.
Oh, I shift?
The creature dealing the damage can shift up to a number of squares equal to your reason score.
Does that change your...
Yeah, that's going to change what I'm doing.
Okay.
Shoot. Learn how to read, John.
So,
I'm going to restore that.
First time... No, it's first time using... playing this character, in fact, and playing this class.
I'm going to move up to him and try to knock him back.
Sure. Go and give us... It's a might... Oh, I mean, there should be a...
there's a button.
Action or maneuver.
I have a Bane because... Stuff.
No,
it's not a power roll.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
No, it doesn't count as a power, it's a maneuver. Okay, so then what was your Bane?
I clicked Bane
-2,
anything.
so it'd be 15, which is still push 2. Okay.
Push 2.
So you knock it back.
And I didn't do any damage to him, but I can follow up with my bow and shoot him with a hamstring shot.
Come on.
And this one
actually, that'll be enough to kill him, and he's not going to be able to... He'll futilely bite away.
Yeah.
You have double edge on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to explode him and knock him back, but oh well.
Pin him to a tree with an arrow.
Yeah, this is the ability. It's just detonate.
It is good because, guys, with all my malice, the malicious strike, the next strike, including free strikes, deals extra damage to 1 target equal to the monster's highest stat score and increase it by 1 for every additional malice spent on this. Wow. I could have done 3 plus, I think it's only 1 is his highest stat, so 4 plus 12. I could have done 16 point of damage, so excellent play to get it out of range.
I'm glad that I had that much health to start with, though.
Yeah, that's crazy. And guys, this brings us right up to 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I was going to comment earlier. You have perfect timing on your battles, Kevin.
Yeah, oh my God. Well, you guys took him down. You guys have the great timing here. So what do you do? What do we see at the end of this fucking fight?
I think you see Ulion sit on the ground and lean against this big tree that they've been fighting against because he is exhausted.
Well, and there's like demonic no blood all over the ground, and there's these burst skin of these transformed hyenas.
Actually, he probably takes about 5 steps around the tree and does that because he wouldn't sit in the blood of the
So as it goes away, Beechwood, I think with your maybe it's your ranger nature, maybe because you're closer to the ground, but you can see that in the carcass of that blood-drained summoner, there's a satchel that seems to have some letters in it.
So, like stolen letters.
There's a satchel with letters in it. So, what is in there, we'll have to find out. Oh, first off, guys, 2 victories.
2, okay.
Wait, Kevin, am I supposed to be continually filling this thing up until it fills up and then you get the level? Is that correct?
No, you. What happens is when you completed your respite, all those victories changed into XP.
Oh, so...
Yeah. I was wondering why you were saying you had 5. It's like, well, no, like you're... whatever amount you gained, how much do you have right now if you've been adding them all up? You had to gain 3.
I have 5 on here right now.
And then you'll be gaining 2 more. Okay, so then you should have had, I think you gained 4 last time.
Yeah, so those 4 should have been XP.
Yeah, 4 XP and 3 victories right now.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
And how much XP do we need to hit level 2?
I think it's 15.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
You see Beechwood walking around just yanking his arrows out of them and frowning when they've been chipped from bone and making notes just so he's got to make new ones. And
awesome.
just carving in to get some null bones to make arrowheads.
So this is the, oh, hey, you know, the other thing to bear in mind too, these things are like level 2 or tier 2 adversaries, level 2 adversaries. So like these things are scale up from the kobolds.
Yeah.
They
like this felt tough.
The gnolls also had just a bunch of nasty little fucking things. It's obvious that Matt Colville loves gnolls because they have some amazing abilities.
There may be a reason why I went after that brute so quickly. That wasn't just because it was big and scary and Beechwood had to kill it. It's because I remember they used to do this howl thing and I was like, nope.
Yeah. No, see, and that's so great to hear because that's something I think is so cool about this type of game where you can learn to read the adversaries. Because that allows you to make some, you know, meaningful decisions based on what your abilities are.
Yeah, but those
right, like beyond
so
just like smartly synergize between each other, you can also plan in relation to the adversaries. You're outside of combat, Beechwood. You could spend a recovery if you like.
Yeah, I should do that. Not to rub it in your face, but.
I don't know about you, Leon, but I feel fucking awesome.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, man.
Everything's sore. But Jeff, how was that? I basically gave you my entire turn and did some extra stuff.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was huge.
Yeah. It was huge.
Just imagine what I can do when I have like 3 total allies and I can say everybody hit something now, and then everybody gets surges.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Your character definitely gets more powerful when we're all here.
Yeah, because you guys will have like if we can get all 4 of you together, awesome. So first time playing the tactician, John. What'd you think?
Con first, I don't think I have enough maneuverabilities to make me pad in. It was basically only because I had one party member to work with. I didn't really stretch him out as much as I wanted to. But otherwise, I love it. It's great.
Fantastic. And Jeffrey, there's second time with this, with the not sensor, the conduit. What do you think?
Oh, it's fun. Yeah, this is a game designed for healers to shine, which is I like that. That's fun. It's interesting that the first time I've chosen to play the healer character is a game where they really shine. So
yeah, what's neat too, because the two you guys are arguably playing the 2 support classes. So last time we had a DPS and a support. This time we have 2 supports, and you guys were just like, keep getting back up.
Yeah.
And my abilities are tailored to make people do more damage too. So it's like the healer did great damage, and I added to it with this stuff. It's like I get a sneak attack, but for everybody that attacks my target, yes, I like that.
Awesome. Okay, well then, guys, and I mean, we played what do you call it? That was effectively a random encounter on a kind of a consequence, and because I wanted to have a thing in the interim. But you also got we got the reward, so you did have an encounter that was something a little more challenging, but you also had the reward of it too. So like the montage was pretty neat for informing what was going on. Mm-hmm. Oh, and your random rolls from before the encounter dictated what the hell they were doing here, by the way.
Cool.
Hopefully we can return these letters and get some kind of reward for it.
Why do you assume that they're stolen?
Because gnolls are monsters, and I doubt they could write very well.
So...
No, but they could be carrying them for someone.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Also, why would you think gnolls can't write?
Because Beechwood is a racist bastard.
I was going to say. Like,
remember, his intuition is -1.
Oh, your intuition, but not your reason.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Maybe his instinct was wrong, but his reason after a second is like, oh, okay, maybe.
This is how quickly he turns. No, he's no longer racist.
Yeah.
All right.
What then, saying is everybody's racist. Just how much are you? I don't know.
All right, that brings us to the end of the session, and actually the last session before the end of the year, too, guys. So we won't be back to Draw Steel until January, but we will be back. I can't remember what. Hold on, 2 weeks from now will be the 26th, and then 2 weeks after that would be, I guess, the 10th,
the 9th.
9th. Okay, so January 9th is when we're back in the Whitehall Woods.
Oh, we're doing a break at Christmas?
Yeah. Christmas. That's what the we're playing. Actually, it's a good point. We're playing a mini campaign using Mongoose's Conan.
Cool.
Yeah, John, you want to know what version of D&D that's based on?
Third.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
So then, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for part 2 of HOHGARR Must Die. We'll be back in 4 weeks' time, but until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off. Well, hold on. First off, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the game, or the campaign, please don't hesitate to put a comment down below. There's also a link in the description of the video to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where we have channels dedicated to most of the games we run on the channel, as well as things like Find a Group, GM discussion, virtual tabletop chat. There's a terrific, helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly community over there. You are more than welcome to join us. Reminder too, the Kickstarter, I shouldn't say Kickstarter, it's on Backer Kit. Draw Steel currently has a Backer Kit crowdfunding thing going on for the next Draw Steel product, and you can also pick up the stuff that from the first Kickstarter, including the GM screen, which I don't think wasn't available outside of the very limited release thing, or it wasn't available at all. There's also, let's see here, a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. Guys, do you have any hard-to-find or out-of-print RPGs that you obtained from Noble Knight on hand?
No, I put them on the walls.
Oh, did you?
Dark Eye, or what is it?
Yeah, the Dark Eye. The Dark Eye is definitely one of those.
I definitely have Dark Eye right behind me.
Oh, very nice. So yeah,
Mine is
if
just
they
out of
do
reach,
not
I
have
can't.
something in stock that you're looking for, you can put it on a want list. They'll send you an email when it comes in. And if you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code MUSER10, all caps, all one word. It's in the description of the video. It'll save you 10% on any purchase of $10 or more through the website. That'll be good until the end of 2025. Start of 2026, we'll have a new discount code. So if you're listening to this after January 1st, 2026, come back to one of our more recent videos and you'll see what the current discount code is there. The last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our stalwart heroes. So, Jeffrey, John, thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. That was a blast to try and kill you. I'm glad that you guys prevailed. But for those listening at home, we'll be back in about 4 weeks' time. Until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes are encountering as they're making their way to the... What is this bode for the Eastfold logging camp, guys, if you're running into gnolls?
Yeah, this is not
close
good.
to Giltshire.
I know.
I'm sure it's fine. But until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, happy gaming, and happy holidays.